71 days to the 2024 presidential and parliamentary elections. Hello, good morning, and welcome to Joy News at 6. And coming up in this bulletin, Pharmaceutical Society of Ghana reveals it is costing its members more to purify water polluted by illegal mining to produce a category of essential drugs.
But most of our factories that are producing intravenous infusion and producing parenteral will have to subject our water to a thorough purification process.
Also, Amnesty International challenges Ghana Police Service to provide details of how the detained Stop Galamsey Now protesters who are in their custody are being treated.
The Ghana police are saying that some have received medical attention. I would like to request for a list of those they say have received medical attention.
What's up in business, Daryl?
Hannah, each Ghanaian owes more than 22,000 cedis after the country's total debt stock reaches 761 billion cedis at the end of July this year. We have the latest from the Bank of Ghana on the Joy Business Report.
And the West Africa Examination Council's vows to take action against staff and invigilators involved in irregularities during the recent WASI, as it uncovers that some supervisors and invigilators either used projectors or wrote answers on boards for the candidates to copy. Details of this and more with me, Hannah Odami. Thanks for staying with us. This is Joy News, independent, fearless, and credible journalism. We start off with the Pharmaceutical Society of Ghana. Now, they have disclosed it is costing their members more to purify water polluted by illegal mining to produce some categories of essential drugs. This comes in the wake of calls by organized labor and the Ghana Coalition Against Illegal Mining to ban all forms of mining on water bodies and in forest reserves, as it gives ultimatum to government, and which has expired in 3 days. Speaking to Joy News, President of the Pharmaceutical Society of Ghana, Dr. Samuel Kordonko, said government must intervene to protect their businesses.
But most of our factories that are producing intravenous infusion and producing parenteral will have to subject our water to a thorough purification process. And the more debris we have, the more metals, heavy metals we have, the more difficult it is for them to be able to do it, and the more costly it is for them.
Meanwhile, Secretary General of the Ghana Federation of Labour, Abraham Kumsi, says organized labour will settle on the next line of action today when they reconvene.
We are coming out with a schedule for demonstration and then strikes and all that. So we are working on, hopefully by tomorrow we'll settle on the way forward. We have had some meetings and we are coming out with our how we're going to go about it, timelines and all that.
Moving on, human rights organization Amnesty International is this morning challenging the Ghana Police Service to provide details of how the detained Stop Galamsey Now protesters are being treated in their custody. Now, this follows the denial of the courts to grant them bail after their lawyers put up spirited arguments for same. Fix the Country convener Oliver Baka-Vomawo and 12 others became the latest to be remanded on Thursday, joining their fellow protesters behind bars for the next 2 weeks. According to Amnesty International, reports by police of better treatment for the protesters cannot be true. Let's hear from Genevieve Patterson. She's a country director of Amnesty International.
The Ghana police are saying that some have received medical attention. Some of the accused persons have managed to see lawyers. I would like to request for a list of those they say have seen their lawyers and those that have received medical attention. As we sit here right now, I do not know. We, as Amnesty International Ghana, we have no idea how many people have been arrested.
You heard there Genevieve Patterson. She's a country director of Amnesty International. The West African Examination Council has vowed to take action against staff and invigilators who were involved in irregularities during the recent WASI examination. In a recent statement, WAEC outlined 6 categories of misconduct and assured it will take action against those who are found guilty. Joining me in the studio is my colleague Daryl with some more details on the statement. Now, before we dive into the infractions, can you tell us about how many students sat for this year's examination, Daryl?
Yes, Suhana, the West African Examination Council said in a statement that a total of 460,622 candidates made up of 212,954 males and 247,657 females from over 10,000 schools took part in the exam, and the examination was conducted in 1,000 centers across the country.
Let's come to the infractions now. What are they?
Well, so there are 6 categories of infractions identified by WAEC during the monitoring during the examinations. First is cited photocopying of answers and distribution of same to candidates, hiding of foreign materials by the candidates in the examination halls, smuggling of mobile phones into the examination halls by candidates and teachers, writing answers on the boards for the candidates to copy, also the use of projectors to display answers on the board for candidates to copy, and the use of mobile phones to take snapshots of questions and posting of same on social media. So in all, 6 infractions. WAEC says it would ensure those found culpable are brought to book.
Thank you very much, Dawa, for those details. To our election headquarters, and the National Democratic Congress says it is yet to decide whether it will attend the latest invitation from the Electoral Commission for further discussion on the party's concerns about the voters' register. The Commission has already stated most of the issues raised by the NDC have already been addressed. However, Deputy Director of Elections and IT with the NDC, Dr. Rashid Tanku, says the NDC remains undecided, though part of the EC's response validates their previous concerns.
They've admitted to all the issues that we have raised in our petitions to them. They are responding to some of the issues that we raised, especially the 243,000. If they hadn't seen our written evidence, how come they are not justifying why it came in?
Well, you now have an invitation from the Electoral Commission to come for conversations at which they want to demonstrate to you that they fix your challenges. Will you honor the invitation?
Well, that's a policy direction. We are going to take a decision on it, whether to accept their invitation or not.
Now, more presidential candidates are raising concerns about the integrity of the voter register and backs the NDC in their call for a forensic audit to ensure transparency and fairness in the electoral process. The party has petitioned the Electoral Commission, which followed a protest last week, dubbed Enough is Enough. Speaking to Joy News, independent candidate Kofi Kranting stated the NDC's call for the audit is justified. Let's hear from him.
That institution has proved to us that they are inconsistent with so many things for the last couple of cycles of elections that we have had. So if an entity like NDC comes and says that they need a full review and investigation, I think it's justified.
Presidential candidates for the All People's Congress, Hassan Ayariga, and the Liberal Party of Ghana, Kofi Akpalu, hold different views. Let's hear from them.
The same people who are calling for forensic audit knew what is done to the register. They transferred people to most constituencies just to go and win those constituencies. I would suggest that the EC should annul all the transfers done this year.
The NDC and the MPP, they have contributed in compromising the credibility of our voter register.
The presidential candidate for the Convention People's Party holds a neutral view. Let's hear from him.
Every Ghanaian is given the right to vote and not be disenfranchised. So wherever the person has registered, the person must be there. And whoever is not there must report it. It is illegal, and the security system should find out who did that and be prosecuted. We don't have any facts to say that there's a need for a forensic audit or not.
That's it for our election headquarters. Now, Board of the Electricity Company of Ghana has promised to roll out fresh measures to revive the company. This was announced by Board Chairman Alexander Afenyo-Markin at a press conference to announce David Boidi Asamoah as acting director of ECG following the resignation of Samuel Dubik Mahama. First, listen to Alexander Afenyo-Markin's reaction to calls for the dissolution of the entire board because they believe it's ineffective.
The board is new. There's a new board. Yes. Maybe he's not had the benefit of the mandate of the board and the tenure of the board. There's a new board. And in fact, this is our second meeting. Oh, let me say, essentially, this is the first meeting of the board. This emergency meeting was the first meeting of the board. When we were sworn in, it was familiarization. All right, this is the first meeting of the board. So I think that that's a misplaced position taken by him.
He goes on to say that the board has fresh plans to turn around the fortunes of the company. And with that, we end the news at 6 with me, Hannah Odami. Thank you so much for your company. Business with Dow Kwal comes up next on the Super Morning Show.
Oh, jump on now. Go. Ugomi, at what time will you come back where I don't hear the sound of your car? Why you buy new car?
No, I don't change my car. It be the same ride. It be the fuel way I change. Way one shouts it. Ever since I started using the all-new Excellium Premium Fuel, fortified with 3-in-1 action. Oh, Joe, now my car they run like electric car. No, it's so.
This is the type of fuel where they want to. Because now engine they cost. Where they want for way if I buy it, it go protect my engine. And with the small way I buy, I'll go drive, sir.
Absolutely. It's like strapping a turbocharger to your engine and giving it a protector. And what they bust my mindset be the 3-in-1 action, no? Excellium they prevent up to 99% of deposit. It be anti-wear, some be anti-corrosion. Won't pay when I open them.
Hey, so where can I find this magical fuel?
Just head over to any Total Energy service station and your car will thank you.
Hey, then make a finish my gobe fast, then rush go Total Energies. My friend, but why your hand my gobe inside?
I give you info. Make a fill the gobe too small.
Go.
Yo, Anna. Excellium is designed to protect your car engine, decrease fuel consumption, and lower CO2 emissions. Don't say fuel, say Excellium. Choose Excellium, choose quality.
Hey, we see you specking your car, taking that trip, chilling on the beach. Charlie, now we want to see this become your story. Simply use your ABSA card 10 times or more and you'll be entered into a monthly draw where you stand the chance to be among 5 lucky winners to take home 40,000 Ghana cedis. The more you use your card, the more entries you'll receive. Earn an extra entry by using the ABSA app or internet banking 5 times or more. No ABSA card? Don't worry. Visit the nearest branch for an ABSA account or card today and make winning part of your story. Promotion is between 1st July and 31st October. This promotion is regulated by the National Lottery Authority on the Caritas Lottery platform. Terms and conditions apply. Your story matters. ABSA.
Sister Stacy.
Teacher,
don't tell me that Yao is not in school today too.
Please, that's why I'm here. He was diagnosed with malaria.
Oh my, that boy is missing a lot in class. Don't you have treated mosquito nets? It is the most common and effective means to prevent malaria. I can't...
Madam, we now have the new treated net.
Really?
We all sleep under it.
The new nets? Speedy recovery to him.
Avoid malaria. Get insecticide-treated net and sleep under it every night and throughout the night. And remember, there's also the new insecticide-treated net. Highly resistant, strong, and is just as effective.
Let's come on board Good Life and protect against malaria. Good Life, live it well, it's an everyday thing. This message is brought to you by the Ghana Health Service and partners with support from the USAID.
Malaria away, Good Life, live it well.
Come on, good boy. Honey, look, he's crawling. Wow. Good job. The new Cerelac Wheat and Maize has the combined goodness of wheat and maize grains fortified with iron, vitamins, and minerals also found in fruits and vegetables. To prepare the new Cerelac Wheat and Maize, just add milk. Enjoy your little one's big moments at less cost. Cerelac, care for them, count on us. This advert is FDA approved.
Brush your teeth every day and night. Up and down and all around. Brush like feeling bright. Brush your teeth. Brush with mom and dad. Underneath and in between. Brush the germs away.
Pepsodent, cavity protection.
This advert is FDA approved.
Reliable, check. Comfort, check. Strong, check. Tough, check. Tried and tested, check. Affordable, check. Comes in so many colors and sizes, check. Suitable for domestic and industrial use, check. Choose quality, choose Syntex Tank. Available nationwide and comes with 7-year warranty. And remember, Syntex Tank is a caring brand too. Syntex Tank, a strong, a tough.
Enimwa, pop quiz. Are you ready?
Hit me.
Can you give me 3 words that start with omni?
Oh, that's easy. Omnibus, omnipotent,
Omniwana.
omnibus. The bank with a really nice signboard.
Hey, Radzi, you mean omnibisic. OMNIBSIC. Omnibisic. Let me hear you say it.
Omnibisic.
Perfect.
Is that an abbreviation?
Not entirely. And it's not just a bank with nice signboards either. Omnibisic Bank is Ghana's fastest growing bank with innovative banking products and headquarters in Atlantic Tower at Airport City, Accra, as well as 40 branches across the country. Omnibisic Bank has the final word on excellent customer service delivery in Ghana.
Plus, they have the coolest signboard.
Yes, they do. And the coolest name, Omnibisic.
At your service.
Bafu?
Hey, morning.
Good morning. How you doing, man?
I'm good. You?
Yeah, I'm all right. Over 40 people, right? I think about 50 people now locked up for protesting. And not just protesting, obviously being charged with, disruptive, behavior, disturbing the peace and all kinds of things. And so they will be in jail for 2 weeks.
2 weeks?
Yeah, until their case is called. They've all pleaded not guilty. So until their case is heard, they are locked up for 2 weeks. So whether they are found not guilty or not, they will have spent 2 weeks in jail. And of course, you can imagine several organizations have spoken up about it. Amnesty International. And
we heard from Amnesty this morning.
Now, I mean, it's an interesting situation to think of academically, all right? Because if you think about it personally, you'll be very angry. There's a pregnant woman in there. There's a child locked up. Yeah. So if you think about it on a personal level, you get very, very angry.
Child, could you?
What kind of ridiculousness is that? But anyway, I want to take a step back for a minute and just look at the situation academically, okay? Just so we can think through a couple of things. First thing is that lawlessness must be punished wherever it happens.
Yeah.
Okay. In the United Kingdom, a couple of people protested in 2022. They climbed the, fence that separates the opposing lanes of the M25 motorway and disrupted traffic on this motorway because they were protesting against the use of fossil fuels. A group called Just Stop Oil. They were all arrested. About 5 or 6 of them have just recently been handed prison sentences for what they did. Right? They were there for about 4 days. Disrupted traffic and all of that. Okay. Now, of course, no 2 cases are the same. So you have to ask yourselves, which laws did they break in that country? Also, you have to take the whole context of that nation, the United Kingdom, where they are today in the world. The state of order, the state of progress, the state of economic development and satisfaction that the average British citizen enjoys. And compare it to the state of desperation, hopelessness, economic turmoil that the average Ghanaian is facing today. Take the threat that the use of fossil fuel poses to the livelihood of a British citizen, and compare it to the threat that galamsey poses to the livelihood of a Ghanaian citizen. Before you decide to go and round up protesters and lock them up, somebody somewhere should take the responsibility of comparing these 2 situations.
Meanwhile, the illegal miners are walking around free. We are not that swift to tackle those issues.
In fact, the next, the other party hoping to take over government, the NDC, which is calling for these people to be released, they have already said that when they come, as for them, they will release galamseyers. It is galamseyers they are coming to release.
They didn't say that, did they?
That's what John Mahama said.
Wow.
He said, we'll come and give them an amnesty because they are not the problem.
Who is?
The people who pay them. So anyway, that's another conversation for another day. What I'm saying is this. You think about your situation before you take certain actions. One of 2 things is going to happen. Either the next protest will be massive and disruptive and chaotic, and the police will lose control, or nobody will protest again.
Yeah.
And that's actually worse.
I have a feeling no one is going to protest again.
That is a lot worse. That's a lot worse, because Akpafo, this government must fear something. They must be made to fear something. Otherwise, they will not stop. And we are all dead. I'll leave it there. We'll talk more during the show. It's good to see you. Good to see the team. Yes.
I like when you do all of that and become calm again.
I told you it's an academic exercise, right?
Academic exercise.
All right. So, yes, we're calm again. All right. The 6 a.m. news was brought to us by Total Energies. Total, we go the extra mile for you. And Absa Bank Ghana Limited. Your story matters. All right. Time to kick it into gear. It's the Joy Business Report, brought to you by Omni Basic Bank at your service and Safari Valley Resort, bringing you closer to nature. Not forgetting Yak Decor, crafting comfort, designing dreams.
Hello, good morning. Welcome to the Joy Business Report. Coming up, every Ghanaian owes more than 22,000 cedis after the country's total debt stock reaches 761 billion cedis at the end of July this year. We have the latest from the Bank of Ghana. Also coming up, Monetary Policy Committee to announce new policy rate today after reviewing the economy as market watchers push for marginal reduction. Managing Director of AngloGold Ashanti Dwapem warns illegal mining is making Ghana unattractive for foreign investors. And later on the Business Journal, we'll bring you a report on how the bad weather condition this year is affecting ginger farmers in the Ashanti region. Stay with us for details. Happy Friday, everyone. Hello to our friends listening from Kofi Radio and KT Radio. My name is Darryl Kwao. Each Ghanaian could be owing about 22,397 cedis as at the end of July this year, if the debt is shared amongst Ghana's current population size. Latest data from the Bank of Ghana reveals that the country's total debt stock reached 761 billion cedis as at the end of July this year. Meanwhile, Ghana's gross international reserves reached $7.5 billion and in August this year compared to $5 billion in the same period last year. This represents 3.4 months of import cover. Now, Ghana's total export earnings continue to reach record levels. The Bank of Ghana puts the amount at $13 billion. That's more from the latest economic and financial data released by the Bank of Ghana.
Gold was the highest contributor, getting Ghana more than $7 billion as at the end of August this year. Oil exports, on the other hand, got the country $2.7 billion, whilst cocoa did just under $1 billion. However, on the other hand, we spent $10.1 billion to finance our imports for the first 8 months of this year. The development, however, resulted in our trade surplus reaching $2.7 billion. The trend has shown some significant increase over the past 4 quarters since last year.
Jaffe with that report. Now, the Monetary Policy Committee of the Bank of Ghana is set to announce a new policy rate later today. It began meetings on Monday to review the economy. Now, the policy rate currently stands at 29%, and some market watchers and economists are pushing for a marginal review. Managing Director of GCB Bank, Kofi Admako, is of the view that reducing the rate by some 100 basis points could help improve credit delivery.
Seeing what the Fed has done, does it affect us directly? Maybe no, but ultimately it does affect us and the way things go. So the other banks, we are hoping interest rates will come down. We hope the MPC will drop interest rates. Inflation pressures are also seem to be reducing, and so we think we are getting into good space. And then if interest rates do come down, look, it's good for we the banks. Okay, I have so many customers I cannot bank today because interest rates are too high. Okay, but I'll be able to extend into that. I do believe that inflation will continue to come down towards the end of the year and into 2025.
You heard Managing Director of GCB Bank, Kofi Admako. Let's hear from economist Professor Peter Korte, who has joined calls for a marginal reduction in the policy rate to help businesses access funds at affordable cost to expand their operations.
Either we scale a policy rate or a reduction, a marginal reduction will go a long way to stimulate, reduce the lending rates by some margin. And that can also, in a way, help businesses reduce their cost of operation, reduce their cost of borrowing and their cost of operation. So
that was economist Professor Peter Korte. Now, more businesses are now recalling staff who were laid off some 2 years ago. This is in reaction to data indicating some level of economic recovery. Chief Executive of the Ghana National Chamber of Commerce and Industry, Mark Bedu-Abuaji, disclosed this on PM Express Business Edition.
Especially within the construction sector. It's improving.
The manufacturing firms as well.
Oh, obviously.
Yeah.
I mean, when you are expanding, you need hands to be able to work with. And if they are there, people already have the experience. It's just the unfortunate situation that the businesses were not doing well. So we were asked to go. And for a while, some of them are calling them back. And that is what we are all hoping for.
Mark Bedu-Abuaji is Chief Executive of the Ghana National Chamber of Commerce and Industry. Catch a repeat of that conversation this morning at 11 on the Joy News channel. Now, the increasing activities of illegal miners close to concessions of multinational mining firms are causing havoc to the growth of the sector. Acting Managing Director of Anglo-Gold Ashanti Duaprim, Abraham Osei-Bedu, is warning that Ghana will soon become unattractive to investors in the mining sector if the situation continues. He spoke to journalists when the Ghana Chamber of Mines and selected journalists visited the mines at Duaprim in the western region.
The effects and the activity coming all over around our operations and then attacking some of the streams that we have, the streams that we have for a very long time kept clean all over our concession. As of now, we still do our best to keep them still clean, but unfortunately, you get to see some of them that have been tampered with from a source that is a little bit far from our operation. So it gets contaminated from a distance, then it comes through.
Acting Managing Director of Anglo-Gold Ashanti Duaprim, Abraham Osei-Bedu. Now, farmers at Edreso in the Ashanti region are facing a challenging season as they report significant losses in their ginger crops, which they attribute to changing weather patterns. The Municipal Assembly, known for its agricultural productivity, has seen a decrease in ginger yields this year, raising concern among the farming community. Here's Anita Sewa Ajuga's report read to you for this week's Business Journal.
Kofi Asante is a 44-year-old farmer with 12 years of experience. He owns a 2-acre ginger farm, which is among those severely impacted by the low yield of ginger. He expressed his frustration and disappointment, stating that this is the first time he has experienced such a drastic loss in crops.
This is the first time I've experienced anything like this. It saddens me every time I visit the farm and see my crops dried up because of the harsh weather.
Farmers in the regions traditionally harvest ginger in September and rely on consistent rainfall during the months of June, July and August to ensure healthy crop growth. However, this year, the anticipated rains were irregular, leading to dried out crops and reduced yields.
Due to the low rainfall, most of the crops have dried out, and some of the ginger plants are now sprouting prematurely.
Asante, who spent approximately 25,000 cedis on land preparation and the planting of ginger, now faces a significant financial loss.
The bad weather has impacted my finance. I rented the land specifically for ginger farming and invested all my money in labor and fertilizer for preparing the land. I was expecting to harvest around 20 to 30 bags of ginger.
A bag of ginger that sold for 600 cedis has now surged to 1,200 cedis, doubling in price. This price hike has also impacted the small retail sales, where consumers used to buy ginger for as little as 2 cedis. Today, those prices have climbed to 5 cedis, 10 cedis, and even 20 cedis depending on the quantity. Rain-fed agriculture has been the traditional method of farming in Edreso and many parts of Ghana. However, the increasing unpredictable rainfall patterns due to climate change has made it a less reliable option. Dr. David Anambam, Director of Agriculture at the Ejisu Municipality, revealed with the establishment of a proper irrigation system, farmers would be able to grow vegetables throughout the year rather than being limited to the rainfall season.
If you want to promote agriculture and the rain fed, I don't think we can go far. That is a major setback until we do something about rain fed agriculture. No matter, governments are rolling out fine policies, like fantastic policies, but the rain fed agriculture will derail all those ones.
Professor Robert Edu, an agric economist at the KNUST, has raised concerns over the implementation of the government's One Village, One Dam initiative. According to him, its execution has not met expectations and may require a strategic shift. Professor Edu urged the government to reconsider its approach and focus more on developing comprehensive irrigation schemes at the district levels.
Unfortunately, it was supposed to be across so many villages and it was a bit overwhelming. I think that going forward, if government can focus, then within, let's say, a district, if you can even have just 4 places where you can have irrigation scheme that is working, it will help.
Anita Sewajigas reports for Joy Business.
All right, and that's it for the Joy Business Report this morning. Before we go, let's check the markets for you this morning. On the commodity market, crude oil going for $71.83 a barrel. Gold went down marginally from yesterday's trading, going for $2,665 an ounce. Cocoa, on the other hand, going for $8,122 a ton. On the currency market, the dollar 16 cedis 44 pesos. That's what the forex bureaus are offering to clients. The British pound 21 cedis 40 pesos. The euro going for 17 cedis 85 pesos. There's more news on our website, myjoyonline.com/business. The Super Morning Show continues with Kojo Yankson and the team.
Wait. If I want one of King Charles's pounds, I must hand over how many Ghanaian cedis?
21.
21?
Yes, 21 cedis 40 pesos.
40 pesos poker.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's the reality.
That's where we are today.
Yeah.
And when they are jailing protesters, we want to jail some. By the way, a quick update. There was a statement from the police yesterday. They say that they've checked all the people they've arrested, and there's no pregnant person among them.
There's no pregnant person.
Yeah. They say they've actually even gone further to do tests, pregnancy tests. And, yeah. There's no.
How about the
person.
child?
No, they do claim that a woman was arrested with her child, but was given police bail.
Okay.
But they are thinking of charging her with endangering her child for bringing the child on a protest.
Priorities.
Which is strange because, I mean, it's a bit of a circular argument. You told these protesters that you can protect them.
Yeah.
You can provide them with safety. You said that.
Yeah.
So if someone brings her child, why you bore? Why is that endangered? Why, if someone brings her child to a place protected by the Ghana police, how can you say she's endangering her child? Anyway, these are things to talk about. Right now, though, Samuel Dami's favorite. Do you know his favorite?
I'm not too sure about this one. Is
that's
his favorite. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. Today you are not wearing your chow chow.
Okay, no. They call it a henema. Yeah.
Yes, I thought Friday I'd give it a break. The ones I wear are very comfortable, more comfortable than the traditional ones. But even they can be a bit of a strain on your feet.
Okay.
If you walk long distances in them. So today I thought I would rest my feet.
Asaf. Honorable Asaf.
Whatever. All right. let's get to it.
Talking about what they call it, driving. Oh no, you say walking, right?
Walking.
Yes. Now the Drive Safe campaign is brought to you by John Huston, the Multimedia Group, and supported by Toyota, Superior Quality, and Imperial General Assurance. Solid protection in areas where pedestrians also use the road. Please, they are also road users. Merely because you are in a vehicle, you do not have extraordinary rights over the pedestrian. So be mindful of who they are, where they are, and again, pedestrians should also know that you cannot just cross the road at any point. Driving requires planning. So if you just try to cross the road at any point, you may just be endangering yourself. But drivers should be mindful that they are not the only road users. Indeed, they are not the only ones paying taxes to this country, usually making roads. So make sure that you are mindful that somebody might also be. And I've realized one thing in this country: there isn't enough pedestrian walkways. I don't want to extend it to bicycle lanes. As for that one, I don't know where I've seen one. A few, some estates designed their roads in this way. And I think it was a former MTTD, what they call it, spokesperson, Alex Obin, who was not happy at all that even with the new constructions of road within Legon, there were no specific bicycle lanes in there. They have some pedestrian walkways, but specific bicycle lanes. And elsewhere, they are very important because we consider those people also part of the those who are using the roads. But be mindful of every other road user as a driver, so that you don't be honking as if their movement is unnecessary. Yours is important. Yes. It happens. The only important people are the ones, and it sometimes even ranges. The ones who are in the V8, they honk differently. The other groupies also have their own way of honking. But you just be mindful that you're not the only road user.
It's funny. In the UK, I worked for a company where they had a pool of vehicles that staff could use depending on which official duty you were carrying out. And there was a near miss, not even an accident, a near miss where someone nearly had an accident. Of course, they reported it to HR. And HR brought in a specialist from DVLA to do a top-up driving seminar for all staff. It was compulsory, everybody had to attend. And I remember one of the things they said, and it was about pedestrians, just because of what you said. They said that any place where you have to cross a road running is a wrong place to cross the road. If you assess that in order to cross this road, I must run, then you're not supposed to cross there. I remember hearing this and thinking, hey, and you're gonna afford it, you woo. Because
in fact, I think I even taught in school that Ukoja now your opportunity now zebra crossing quickly. No.
If you have to run, then you're not supposed to be crossing there.
I recall sometime in Backyard was difficult for me to when you press that thing, they have to wait for it. Then there was some big car truck coming. So I managed, but even though I'm supposed to go, then the speed with which I crossed the road, they only saw that the car had just parked waiting. Waiting, nobody was coming out. They were still waiting for that.
It's not easy.
Anyway,
listen, welcome to all of you who have just joined us, wherever you are. We're so glad you could join us. If you're in the Volta region and you were enjoying Joe Metal and the Bethel Revival Choir's Vovome, then you were probably listening to Jubilee Radio in Keta or Volta Premier in Ho. Maybe it was Amenuveve FM in Aflao, Sun City Radio in Keta, Lolonyo FM in Hohoi, Kekeli FM in Ho, Fafa Radio in Georgia, Klenam Radio in Bato. Why? in Pando, Victory FM in Aflao, Swiss FM in Ho, Shine FM, or Akpini Radio also in Ho. Around this time, we do something special called Say It Right. It is brought to us by Kingdom Books. At Kingdom, quality and affordability are their hallmarks. Societe Generale Bank Ghana, the future is you. And DPS International School, where every child shines.
Something must be done.
You say either, I say either.
Now, the English language, like every other language, employs a very rich vocabulary made up of diverse words, some of which sound very much like one another, even though they have very different meanings. Take the word underlying, for example. UNDERLYING, underlying. It means the basic or fundamental elements of something before anything else is added or removed. For example, the underlying cost of a business deal. It could also mean the true or real, but not immediately obvious, element of something, like the underlying theme of the play, or the underlying conditions that cause death from COVID. Now, the word underlying sounds very much like the word underlining, but they are not to be confused with one another. Underlining, 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 is simply the present participle of the word underline, which means to draw a line under a word or words, or to emphasize something. Underlining is very different from underlying, and the two must not be confused with each other. You must not say underlining factors or underlining conditions when you mean underlying factors or underlying conditions. Now, it's underlying costs and underlying theme, not underlining cost and underlining theme. And of course, I am underlining all the nouns in the sentence, not I'm underlying all the nouns in a sentence. That is how you say it right. All right then, so news review now brought to you by Syntex Tank, you're strong and you're tough, and Access Bank, more than banking.
Now, on the front page of the Daily Graphic, police debunk claims of detaining minors, pregnant woman. And that's there. The Ghana Police Service stated that all 54 persons arrested for unlawfully protesting have been put before court in line with due process of law. It said the case was being prosecuted by the Office of the Attorney General. In its latest statement signed by the Director of Public Affairs, ACP Grace Ansa Akofi, to update the public, what it said was that the police refuted claims that the police detained a 12-year-old child, a 68-year-old woman, as well as a pregnant woman. In fact, there's part that it says here, says, we would like to categorically state that all these are false and they are calculated attempts by organizers to call public sympathy. We therefore urge the public to disregard these reports and treat them as so the explanation here is that the police, in the course of the arrest, they realized that one of the suspects, Grace Asantua, a 50-year-old woman who was being paraded by the organizers as a 68-year-old man, had a child with her. In order not to separate the child from the woman, the child was allowed to accompany her to the police station. The statement added, at the police station, the police provided the child with food, and for the sake of the child, her guardian, Grace Asantua, was also granted the police inquiry bail and allowed to go home with the child. It added that the police had charged Asantua for the offense of exposing a child to danger for bringing her to the demonstration grounds, contrary to Section 71 of the Criminal and Offences Act 1960 at 29. In the case of the alleged pregnant woman, Gloria Vera Louise, we would like to clarify that at the time of the arrest, there was no visible indication that she was pregnant visible. Now, additionally, at no point...
So there was a pregnant woman, just there was no indication that she was pregnant.
No, it actually further explains that
they've taken her to hospital
to the...
and it turned out negative.
Okay, so they also said that when she was being arrested, or subsequent interaction, the suspect informed the police of a pregnancy. Again, there was no communication to a court of any such condition, either by herself or through her lawyers. In order to establish the veracity of the claim, the police took her to the police hospital and an independent health facility for a thorough, I say 2 places, so police hospital, an independent health facility.
Second opinion.
They need a second opinion. For a thorough medical examination. Both medical results came out negative, suggesting that Gloria Vera Louise is not pregnant as claimed, the statement added. So, yes.
So they plan to charge the woman who came with the child with what?
Yes, endangering the child.
Isn't that interesting? I thought the police said that they could provide security at this demonstration. Didn't they? Isn't it the police themselves?
Oh, yeah. They have said that if you agree on where we are going to do it, we are absolutely able to provide security. So and you saw the numbers.
Yes, so if I, as a parent, hear that the police is going to provide security somewhere, and I bring my child there, have I endangered my child?
Okay, maybe, see, sometimes they take a view. I mean, I find it a bit problematic, but they take a view. Because if you allow these people to continue on this path, tomorrow, they will say that, oh, Joy FM, you put children in the studio to discuss galamsey. You are endangering the children. People out there have seen or heard from them. But let's not get it wrong. I have seen kids line up by the streets, hold placards, and complain that they don't want something established because it is junk food institution which goes to affect their health. I've seen it with my own eyes. I saw how it was also reported. So, I mean, but it's a security institution. They can take the view that you have committed a crime. The expectation of all of us is that when you take that view, regardless of how preposterous it might sound, you will go through due process. You will use what is expected of you as law. You respect the rights of the individuals involved. You will take them through appropriate. Don't do Takashi Shege. I will show you something small. That kind of 14th century tactics that is deployed. So one you go and spread them. One goes to a shaman police station. The other goes to a flower. By the time you bring all of them together, you get my point. And again, if you put all these things together, the charges we are discussing in this conversation are misdemeanors, really.
Exactly. And you're going to lock these people up for 2 weeks, even before they turn up to plead their case.
And so let's be mindful that we are not punishing people with refusal of bail. I hope you get the point. Yes, let's be mindful. And I have always had difficulty with this thinking that I am arrested. I'm expecting them to prosecute me. Then they say, oh, because the police is incompetent at gathering evidence or they will need more, I have to be punished.
Yes. You have to be locked up while the police get their
but
act
why?
together.
Why are you in court when you can't find evidence to prosecute your case? Why should that be part of your process? Anyway, but this is still a matter that's still being dealt with.
Right.
And hopefully we will evolve to the time we don't have to discuss some of these things. Because let's not get it wrong. As part of that statement, the police say those who were kept beyond the 48 hours, says some 2 people were kept beyond 48 hours. It is investigating. That is why I find comical. Do you know why? Last year around this same time, there was a statement from the same police about what they call it, those people who are arrested and how they were treated. This same Face the Country protesters. They said, oh, some of the treatment that was meted out to them, the police frowns on that. You remember?
Yes.
And that they were investigating. It's been a whole year. Nobody has been sacked. At least we've not been told anything like that. There is no indication that anybody has actually, no head has been rolling anywhere in this country.
There has been no update on that investigation.
Brilliant. And yet today they tell us, oh, we are going to investigate how we kept people beyond 48 hours. And you know why this is important? This 48-hour matter has gone to the Supreme Court. One of those Martin Pebu's, I don't know if it is 1, 2, 3, or 4. He has about cases he took to the court for some understanding and appreciation and clarity. It has been settled by the highest court of the land. So there is no confusion and excuse at all in doing so, and later on say we are investigating and we will know who are those who did that and we hold them to
if the police insist that they are about law and order and that all crime be crime, then we should see prosecutions.
Yeah, no.
We should see prosecutions of
That's
anyone
less
who violates the law. How can you lock up somebody for over 48 hours in Ghana and you tell us that you are now investigating? This is the police, a regimented organization where at every given time they can account for every member of their service. So you want to tell me you don't know who arrested them? You don't know who kept them beyond 48 hours? Who failed to have them released? You don't know? You are now going to investigate? You are lying.
No, they say they've referred the conduct of the officers to their internal, professional standards bureau, and basically that is what is happening. They claim there was some mix up with the names. That's like those people were kept beyond the mandatory 48 hours. So I mean, let's wait and see. But you made a strong point. Usually, when a matter involving a police officer is referred to PIPs, we don't get to hear the outcome of it. And
we'll be here next year. There will be another protest. They'll go and arrest more people and tell us they are also investigating.
So there's a Ghanaian Times 6.2 million children to register for Ghana card from October to March 2025. Calls for voter register, forensic audit premature. There are some very interesting stories in the graphic as well. So NIB intercept smuggled cocoa in Dambai. And you are Mwanza Santo farm. Samolinkum.
The best team in the Republic of Ghana.
How excited he's become.
The best team in the Republic of Ghana.
I know that one.
You agree,
100%.
Yes.
And then, but he's in trouble. Samolinkum.
What has he done?
So, a former Blasters player, Samolinkum, is accused of swindling complainant of $8,000. Pleaded with the Kwabinya Circuit Court to give him up to 31st October to pay the money. Nkum, who was charged for defrauding by false pretenses, told the court that he has put up his properties for sale to enable him refund the money by October 31. The court, presided over by Mawusi Bejura, granted a request of Nkum, who was first. Now, Chief Inspector Atando told the court that the complainant, Doris Dankwa, and a fiancé, Osei Ajay, used to live in Dubai, whilst Nkum, a footballer, was living in America. Nkum promised them to help relocate them from Dubai to the United States of America, charged them $8,000, but was unable to do so. According to the complainant, they called. Nkum did not respond to any of the calls, so they took the matter to the police. And the reason why Nkum says he should be given up to 31st of October to pay the $8,000, and the court has granted him that opportunity.
Wow, that's embarrassing.
Very embarrassing. Yeah. I remember this.
God will make a way.
So
is that the Kotoko slogan?
This cannabis production that Parliament has granted some approval.
Yes.
The Narcotics Control Board says that even before some administrative issues are dealt with, over 500 applications are waiting for approval to go into cannabis production.
Ghanaian businessmen.
Exactly.
We love agriculture.
Commercial. But I thought there were other avenues for agriculture already existing. Oh, really?
Yes.
This is purely agriculture related.
Planting for food and jobs and happiness.
We are planting for weed.
Yes.
Again,
under happiness.
The 500, they all want to do commercial production.
Exactly, of cannabis.
Because let's not get it wrong. Use, peddling.
Yeah.
They are also illegal. They are also offenses in this republic. So those people who are excited somewhere, use, peddling. They are
crimes.
Yes. In fact, it is with authorization that you can now do the commercial production of it.
That's right. Which is why people have to apply.
Yes,
that's what they've done.
The ones they are doing in those corners, it is not part of it.
No.
So those of you that
you can't just start growing.
Yes, in the name of they have given some leeway. Yes.
All right, let's do the online review. It comes to us by the courtesy of Zenith Bank in your best interest and Goyle Good Energy. Goyle Yenara Yendia. I'll tell you about Goyle real quick. Good Energy brings you Goyle Super XP, the ideal choice for most vehicles. It's flowing wah at many Goyle stations in the country. Just go and fuel up your vehicle and enjoy the smooth ride with all the benefits. Goyle Super XP is quality and it gives you the correct choice when buying regular fuel. Goyle Super XP is fortified with special additives that give longevity to your engine, make your engine perform to the max using minimal fuel, and it is suitable for most vehicles. Now, as you journey the road, look out for Goyle stations with the Goyle Super XP sign and go fuel up your vehicle. Goyle Super XP. Ophelia, huh? Ube Fili Goyle. good energy. Yana yedia.
Now, do you need funds for that major project you have been planning for some time now, or do you need funds to pursue your dreams? Look no further. Zenith Bank has got you covered with a loan of up to 250,000 Ghana cedis. You heard right, a loan of up to 250,000 Ghana cedis. At Zenith Bank, we always look out for your financial well-being. Open a Zenith salary account today and unlock the possibility for a loan of up to 250,000 Ghana cedis to also enjoy making secure and convenient payments anywhere in the world. Just sign up for a Zenith MasterCard. The Zenith salary account and Zenith MasterCard are your perfect deal for financial flexibility. Now visit any Zenith Bank branch to open a Zenith salary account and sign up for MasterCard today. Terms and conditions apply. Zenith Bank, in your best interest.
All right, Afenyomarkin dismisses calls for ECG board dissolution as unfounded. You can find that on myjournalline.com. BBC News Now, brought to you by Fidelity Bank, Believe With Us, and Old Mutual. 10 years of greatness in Ghana, here for a lifetime.
After the news from the BBC World Service, it's Hard Talk with me, Stephen Sacker. Israel's intensifying military assault on Lebanon has involved everything from booby-trapped electronic devices to bunker-busting bombs. As the death toll mounts, Prime Minister Netanyahu says the target isn't the people of Lebanon, it is the armed militant group Hezbollah, which continues to fire rockets into Israel. So what, if anything, can the Lebanese government do to stave off a catastrophe? My guest is Lebanon's Economy Minister, Amin Salam.
We were hoping and doing our best for the past year through diplomatic channels, through every channel possible, to avoid going into a full-blown war that Lebanon today is paying a very, very heavy price. The people of Lebanon are paying a very heavy price.
That's Amin Salam on Hard Talk after the news.
Hello, I'm Moira Alderson with the BBC News. Within the past hour, a former Defence Minister, Shigeru Ishiba, has won the Liberal Democrat Party's leadership contest in Japan and will become its next Prime Minister. He beat the arch-conservative Sanae Takaichi in a runoff vote, preventing her from becoming the country's first female head of government. With more details on the winner, here's Mariko Oi.
If you look at his economic policies, I read through his, policy suggestions, and they look quite similar to the current administration. If anything, he was criticized for a lack of clear economic vision, if you like. But having said that, he has talked about things like raising the country's average minimum wage. He also talked about reviving the rural economies and so on. But his support for capital gain tax, that was something that investors didn't really like about him, and that's why investors kind of preferred Ms. Takaichi earlier in the race.
Hurricane Helene has made landfall in northern Florida, bringing catastrophic winds and a potentially huge storm surge. The National Hurricane Center said the storm was moving quickly inland over the Panhandle and was beginning to push into southern Georgia. Reports from the Tampa Bay area say it's experiencing the worst storm surge in over 100 years. The state governor, Ron DeSantis, said one person had been killed by a falling road sign and it was likely more people would lose their lives. Here's David Willis.
Hurricane Helene touched down on Florida's Gulf Coast, bringing with it winds of around 130 miles an hour. Lashing rain, flooding streets and leaving more than 500,000 Florida homes without power. Officials had pleaded with those in the path of the storm to heed mandatory evacuation orders, and for those still sheltering in their homes, to stay put. 55 million people across the southern United States are expected to feel the effects of Hurricane Helene.
David Willis reporting. The Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu has said negotiations on a ceasefire with Hezbollah will continue despite his insistence that the army maintains its offensive against the Lebanese militant group. US officials said that Mr. Netanyahu originally gave his assent to a truce but changed his mind in the face of opposition from hardliners in his government. Lebanese media are reporting more Israeli strikes. Here's Tom Bateman.
While there is this very defiant tone, there is also, or has been, some briefing from Israeli officials that this is partly to do with appeasing domestic opinion. So it may be that the Israelis are trying to give a signal that they are prepared to do a bit more work on this diplomatically on the sidelines at the UN. But I think the reality about this is that the intensity of what's happening on the ground is so great, it's very hard just to see it suddenly brought to a stop.
World News from the BBC. The authorities in Ukraine's southwestern Odessa region say 3 people were killed overnight in a Russian drone attack. 11 people were wounded, including a child. The regional administration said the area had come under prolonged and intense fire. In the central Kherson region, the authorities said Russian shelling had targeted 23 settlements over the past day, killing 1 person and injuring 18. Sweeping US tariffs, including a 100% tax on imported Chinese electric cars, have come into effect. They were announced in May in response to what the White House called China's unfair trade practices and the need to protect US jobs. Here's Michelle Fleury.
As well as a rise on EV tariffs, levies on solar cells will increase to 50%, while rates on steel and aluminium products will more than triple to 25%. Tariff hikes on other products, including semiconductor chips, are set to take into effect over the next 2 years. The increases, which impact a relatively small amount of US imports, come as Vice President Kamala Harris and former President Donald Trump have clashed over tariffs on the campaign trail.
The authorities in Colombia have warned that water levels in the tributaries of the Amazon River running through the country have been reduced by as much as 90%. Colombia's National Unit for Disaster Risk Management blamed climate change for causing both severe drought and wildfires. It said the lack of water was having a serious impact on indigenous communities who depend on the river for food and transport. Amazon waterways flow through 8 other South American countries. A court in Australia has lifted a ban on a women's-only exhibition on the island of Tasmania. The state's Supreme Court ruled that the Ladies' Lounge at the Museum of Old and New Art in Hobart did not discriminate against men. The original judgment was handed down in May following a complaint from a male visitor. That's the latest. BBC News.
Welcome to
Charlie. Today, the matter will catch me. I received urgent order from my online store. Customer wants 10 pieces sharp. Hey, Mama Wahala be delivery. Stress so me too. I no get order in weeks. So then I make slow. Charlie, I decide to deliver this thing myself. Quiet. I was willing to trust my small tired car like that. But boy, I no even leave my area where the whole place full of snow. Engine kaput, pasca. As the boys they help me push the car off the road, where I look up and raise my head, where I see for Fidelity Bank billboard top. This too just be chapter. Ebefampa. Then Norma Vim come. Listen, I dog the sadness and find Okada fast. I deliver all the goods, collected my money, and even got referrals from this customer. Ebefampa. At Fidelity Bank, we believe you can achieve your dreams. Believe with us. Ebefa.
Enhance your business operations with the HP Color LaserJet 150 NW printer. You can print, copy, and scan up to 19 pages per minute with high-quality mobile scans or customizable shortcuts in the HP Smart app that delivers effortless use from wherever you work so you can focus on growing your business. Take advantage of its Wi-Fi direct printing and intuitive touchscreen, which are both designed to simplify your day. With the HP Color LaserJet 150 NW printer, experience fast and easy setups and improved overall printing efficiency with a 20,000 page duty cycle built to keep you and your business secure and moving forward with embedded security that is pre-configured out of the box to detect and stop attacks. The HP Color LaserJet 150 NW printer is available at all Kompu Ghana stores. Visit CompuGhana.com or call 0302 752 020 for more information.
I am Mohinere Gifty Auntie. You see, it always feels good when you receive that salary alert. I made a bold decision to invest a lump sum into the Old Mutual Retirement Salary Plan. And this means that I will get these alerts every month throughout retirement for the rest of my life. You too can retire on your own terms. So invest a lump sum in the Old Mutual Retirement Salary Plan today and enjoy guaranteed monthly income for life. Call Old Mutual on 050-453-4333 or visit oldmutual.com.gh to sign up today. Old Mutual, do great things every day.
coffee in your cup, and joy on the set, the Super Morning Show is always the best bet on Joy 99.7 FM.
For decades, we have helped businesses connect with their trade partners all over the globe. From Ghana to Burkina Faso, Côte d'Ivoire, Benin, Togo, Senegal, China, Morocco, France, Netherlands, and many other countries. We have made it possible to bring Ghana to the world. We have brought small and medium businesses closer to their customers across the regions in Ghana with our SME support facilities. We have brought relief and smiles to the faces of families with our employee personal loans. With our cutting-edge technology and digital support, we take the burden of complex thinking off you, making life simple. That is who we are, as close as a partner. Bank of Africa. We are indeed the African bank with the global reach.
Get ready for the 4th edition of the Ghana Digital and Innovation Week. It is another year to celebrate milestones in Ghana's digital innovation ecosystem. The host consortium, National Entrepreneurship and Innovation Program, Ghana Hubs Network, and Impact Investing Ghana is set to gather over 6,000 attendees, 45 exhibitors with over 40 insightful sessions to propel the growth and development of the country's digital innovation sector. Theme: Innovate Together, collaborating for digital transformation and impact. Join the GDIW in shaping the future of digital innovation on the 2nd to 4th October 2024 at the Accra International Conference Center. Meanwhile, if you're in these 6 regions, Northern, Upper West, Ashanti, Bono East, Eastern and Western region, GDIW train will stop at your end from 3rd to 19th September. Visit gdiw.com.gh, register to book your seats for free. Let's collaborate for a digital Ghana. Be part of this change. Be part of the future.
As a parent, I recommend the best school for you, DPS International. The school offers innovative teaching in a nurturing environment that makes learning easy. It's a globally recognized Cambridge and IB diploma program school running from crèche to A-level with well-equipped boarding facilities for students above 12 years old. Their students excel in spelling bee, international Olympiads, Harvard MUN, Shock Quiz, and other prestigious competitions. Their extracurricular activities provide a holistic education that prepares our children for the future. DPS students have constantly won awards for academic excellence at the annual British Council ceremony. You are assured of transportation and 24-hour security. Enroll now for the new academic year and secure your child's future at DPS International. Locate DPS at Tema Community 25. Visit our website at dpsghana.edu.gh or call 0596 994 759 for more information. DPS International, where excellence meets opportunity.
Electroland Ghana Limited is back with a massive back-to-school promo. Visit EGL showrooms and authorized dealer stores across Ghana for best offers on Samsung, Media, TCL, and NASCO products. Get a free portable audio speaker with the 50-inch NASCO Android UHD Smart TV for just 4,999 Ghana cedis. NASCO AC starting 3,699 Ghana cedis with free air cooler. Experience UHD 4K Smart Android TV with TCL for 6,499 Ghana cedis and receive a free electric kettle. Cook up a storm with the Media 20-liter solo microwave for only 999 Ghana cedis and say no to cold meals. Get a free cake mixer with the 4-burner Media gas cooker. Call 0503-159-739 for more information. Electroland Ghana Limited, home of electronics and appliances. Terms and conditions apply.
Dear business owner, congrats on not giving up on your business. You deserve a medal, and your business deserves to be taken to the next level. In fact, it's about time you run a Zenith Bank SME account so you and your business can enjoy the perks of a Zenith SME business card. Oga and Oga Madam status.
The Zenith SME Business Card is a Visa debit card for making secure payments for goods and services. Enjoy great benefits such as free customized digital SME training, free marketing toolkits, access to Visa practical skills training, and more. Unlock the potential of your business today. Visit any Zenith Bank branch nationwide and sign up for the Zenith SME Business Card, the ultimate payment solution for SMEs. For more information, visit www.zenithbank.com.gh or call 0302 680 884 or 0307 086 370. Zenith Bank, in your best interests.
Coffee in your cup and Joy on the set. The Super Morning Show is always the best bet on Joy 99.7 FM.
I used to sound like Jaro.
Eh?
Yeah, I used to sound like Jaro.
Thank God that disease was cured.
No, until I grew up.
Eh?
Old age.
You used to sound like Jaru then.
Yeah.
I don't think Jaru. Anyway.
What is
I don't think Jaru use big words like you. Necessarily concubine. Anyway. Oh goodness. Listen, it's Friday and we've got lots and lots on our plate this morning. Obviously, galamsey rages across the nation, and it doesn't matter just how much some might wish to divert our attention from this all-important issue, but it is an existential threat to our lives as Ghanaians, and we will not stop talking about it. We will not be diverted, distracted in any way whatsoever. Doesn't matter how many people protest or how many people are arrested. We are still on it until the problem is solved. And it's getting worse and worse. Look, the Pharmaceutical Society of Ghana has just revealed that it costs their members more to purify the water which has now been polluted by illegal mining in order for them to use it to produce some categories of essential drugs. Okay, so of course this is since organized labor and the Ghana Coalition Against Illegal Mining has been calling for all forms of mining and in river bodies and forest reserves to be stopped. Okay, and they are saying that, look, at this point they are at the point where they must consider importing water before they can manufacture drugs in Ghana. Listen.
But most of our factories that are producing intravenous infusion and producing parenteral will have to subject our water to a thorough purification processes. And the more debris we have, the more metals, heavy metals we have, the more difficult it is for them to be able to do it, and the more costly it is for them.
Okay, so you think about it. Think about it carefully. Intravenous infusions, in order to produce those, you need the very, very purest forms of water.
Yeah.
They're at the point where the water that is sourced in Ghana just doesn't cut it. It just doesn't meet the requirement.
It's not a joke.
Ray!
Yes. At the point where you need to survive, you are being told that, you see, and yeah, when you use the intravenous, when you go to hospital, the drip, that they have to give you,
Yes.
That is what we are talking about. The pharmacists and the people who are producing our drugs, they are worried that they may not get the right kind of water, so they have to import some into the country to be able to use for those things. In the last few months, yes, the cost of drugs have gone up astronomically, first and foremost. If we add up to all of these problems, so they have to import water to do that, it will go up again, which essentially will mean that there will be difficulties in making sure that you access the amount or the quality of healthcare that you really need at every point. This is a crisis that we can never and should never joke with. This is a matter that we all should be serious about. But every day, I still hear people, especially the Accra people, acting like the proverbial ostriches, acting as if they are insulated, they are immune. But at least your friends in the Pharmaceutical Society, they are speaking to you. I hope the right-thinking members of this society would listen to them.
Ray, listen. In this country, there are only 33 million of us.
Yeah.
Only 33 million. And we have rivers. What river don't we have? Ankobra.
Yeah.
Bia. Ofin.
Yeah.
Odan River. Tano River. Pra River. River Ashre. Brim. Ayensu. Densu. Subri. Bonsa. Enum. Oti. Black Volta. Amanzule. We have rivers everywhere you turn.
You just mentioned 16
rivers.
Big ones, so not even the smaller.
These are these are big rivers. Ray. 80% of them polluted.
Yeah. And see, it's not a joke.
80%.
It's the things that have kept us as human beings alive and existing in this country for a very long time. And when you hear the people say, oh yeah, we can clean the water bodies soon, we all know that's nonsense. That is just somebody's pipe dream. we have been told by the people who are competent in these areas that we will deposit enough metals into that system that it is dangerous for the future of this country, even if we are able to stop it now. But there are no signs that anybody is serious about stopping it now. Because instead of fixing the problem, they are actually in Accra forming ad hoc committees. And the other committee is meeting TUC and other groups and asking them into margin and saying, how do we fix it?
Look,
when the illegal mining is happening on these water bodies we are talking about.
Live, Gani.
Yeah.
And Ray, when we talk about the effect of this thing, it's not far away. Just this month, beginning of the month, we were in Cape Coast for the Afashe.
Yeah.
Look, there was a serious water shortage throughout the Afashe week. Nobody does galamsey in Cape Coast.
Yeah.
Nobody does galamsey in Cape Coast. But they all source their water from rivers. And all of these rivers are polluted.
Certainly one of these.
Yes.
And you might think that you are not actually connected in any way to it. The water body that's supplying you water, the water body that's supplying your water producer is also being polluted. Now, we were told that 60% of our water, after we do the sourcing and we are going to treat them, we can't use the 60%.
Raymond, shall you make her no do them more? Because this thing is life and death. Anyway, we thank you for choosing us wherever you are. If you're in the central region listening to us on ATL FM 100.5 or Castle FM 90.3, you're welcome to the Super Morning Show.
Wake up to joy, joy, joy. Sunshine and joy in the morning time. Yeah. Wake up to the Super Morning Show. Yeah. Wake up to joy.
Now, Ghana, get ready for the biggest giveaway from Syntex Tank. Syntex is visiting 15 communities, giving them free water. That's to say thank you, Ghana, for making Syntex #1. Syntex was the first to introduce double-layer tanks in Ghana. Did you also know that Syntex comes in so many colors? Okay, so they were the first to come out with the inner white layer as well. So when it's not Syntex, forget about it. Now, if you are a community and you want to benefit from Syntex free water giveaway, just log in to their social media handles. They are at Syntex Ghana, and nominate your community. The more you nominate, the better the chance of them coming. Remember, it is SINTEX, Syntex Tank. There'll be any tank be tank. The correct tank be Syntex Tank. Syntex Tank, a strong, a tough.
Now get ready for the 4th edition of the Ghana Digital and Innovation Week. It's another year to celebrate milestones in Ghana's digital innovation ecosystem. The host consortium, National Entrepreneurship and Innovation Program, NEIP Ghana, Ghana Hubs Network, and Impact Investing Ghana is set to gather over 6,000 attendees, 45 exhibitors, with over 40 insightful sessions to propel the growth and development in the country's digital innovation sector. The 2024 Ghana Digital Innovation Week is on the theme, Innovate Together, Collaborating for Digital Transformation and Impact. Join the GDIW in shaping the future of digital innovation from the 2nd to the 4th of October 2024 at the Accra International Conference Center. From students to startups to tech enthusiasts to policymakers, this is your platform to learn, share, and create to drive Ghana's digital future. Of course, it would include journalists too. Visit gdiw.com.gh. Register to book your seat for free. Let's collaborate for a digital Ghana. Be part of the change. Be part of the future.
All right, so have you heard about the incredible benefits of Excellium from Total Energies? Let me tell you more about this premium fuel with its amazing 3-in-1 power. Total Energies introduces Excellium new formula, the additive enriched fuel with its powerful 3-in-1 action that cleans your engine, extends its life, and lowers your fuel consumption. Now, thanks to the cumulative effect of its anti-corrosion, anti-wear and detergent additives, Excellium new formula also lowers your vehicle's fuel consumption while reducing CO2 emissions. You will drive experience the difference with Total Energy's Excellium new formula. Choose Excellium, choose quality.
Now, in an ever unpredictable life, the presence of adequate support in times of health-related uncertainties is pivotal. In light of this, Equity Health Insurance presents the ABS policy. This is aimed at providing the much-needed reassurance through Equity Health Insurance ABS policy. For a monthly sum as minimal as 15 Ghana cedis, beneficiaries can avail themselves to up to 500 Ghana cedis financial support on any hospital admission. The Equity ABS is meticulously crafted to furnish financial assistance for the duration of your hospitalization, thus enabling individuals to concentrate on recuperation without the burden of escalating medical expenses. Waste no time in securing your future with Equity's Health Insurance's ABS today. Contact us at 0503-860-381 or 0539-194-619 to commence enrollment now. Equity Health Insurance is always here for you.
Okay, so listen, increased vehicle longevity is something that we certainly want you to think about. So get ready for your car to go the extra mile with Toyota Ghana's new extended warranty of 5 years or 120,000 kilometers, whichever comes first. Now, this warranty helps you to maintain your vehicle at peak condition for years to come. Keep your car running smoothly and enjoy a longer, worry-free drive with Toyota Ghana's extended warranty. Call Toyota Ghana today on 0302-429-801-5 to learn more. Ghana drives Toyota. Toyota, superior quality.
Now, at DPS, we believe in nurturing every child's potential. With our experienced and caring teachers, we ensure a strong foundation for lifelong learning. Our state-of-the-art facilities provide the perfect environment for curiosity and discovery. Our diverse extracurricular and enriching after-school activities help students explore their passions. We have a fleet of buses with GPS trackers to monitor your child's movement in and out of school and hospital facilities for children coming from afar. And with our surveillance cameras, your child's security is 100% guaranteed. Enroll your child now at DPS International, which runs from creche to the A-level and offer the Cambridge and IB diploma programs successfully. We have excellent results in spelling bee and business challenge competitions for incoming students residing in Community 25 in Tema and neighboring communities. There is a 100% admission fee waiver. Hooray! Yes, 100%. 100%. For more information, contact us on 0596-994-759 or visit the school's website at dpsghana.edu.gh. DPS, where every child shines.
Now, what is luck? For many, luck is that glorious moment when you find money in your trousers, just when you're broke. For others, luck is being picked out of a crowd for a reward. Now, for the guys at the luckiest, luck is a life-changing event and they believe that everyone deserves a shot at it. Luck is coming with prizes so exciting they'll make your head spin. You want to be the luckiest? Dial *712# and get your ticket. The more you buy, the better your chances of winning. And remember, when you hear that catchy jingle, it's your cue to pay attention. It could be your lucky day. Luck is on its way to you and your community. So stay sharp. The luckiest. Luck is everywhere.
Everywhere, every minute whispers of greatness. Every hour there are new pages turning, and every day Kojo Jansen is a new chapter to keep your dreams alive.
Amen.
Today I know you are a tabletop owner. Tomorrow I can promise you shall become a shop front owner. Today you are a student. Tomorrow bank manager, big time. Today you are an apprentice. Tomorrow, you will certainly become a master mason. And the list goes on and on and on and on. Whatever is it that you do to add value to this world, remember that your efforts are conspiring to make your plans great and happen. Big time at Fidelity Bank. Our purpose is to inspire your success and collaborate with you, Kojo Jansen, every step of the way. Truly, there's more ahead. Ebefa.
All right, now if you're wondering where to hold your strategy planning meetings, your board sessions, your staff retreats, there's only one venue to consider, and it's Safari Valley Resort. So, I mean, what do you want? Green, serene environment, accessibility, meeting room capacity, flow and layout of space, room flexibility, quality of equipment, staff, and first-class catering services. Please, Safari Valley Resort is your first choice. Call Safari Valley Resort on 0596 914 394. Safari Valley, bringing you closer to nature.
Now, let me bring you some good news from Societe Generale Ghana. As a parent or a guardian, you want the best education for your children, whether at the primary, secondary, or the university level. However, the cost of school fees can add up very quickly, and that is why Societe Generale Ghana is here to assist with the SG Ghana School Fees Loan. Now, SG Ghana School Fees Loan is designed to help you cover the cost of education for our children and even for yourself at a hugely discounted interest rate with flexible repayment terms and a loan amount that suits your needs. Paying for school has never been easier. If you're a salaried worker of a Societe Generale Ghana listed company, you are eligible to apply. Visit any SG Ghana branch today and let's get started on securing the education your family truly deserves. Terms and conditions apply. Societe Generale Ghana, the future is you.
Okay, so it's on till the end of September. Take advantage of the Kingdom Books and Stationery Back to School promotion where you get 10 to 20% off textbooks, pens, pencils, erasers, exercise books, and more in Accra, Tema, Kumasi, Takoradi, Winneba, and Cape Coast. Call 050-648-7557. Email info@kingdomgh.com. or just go to kingdomstoreonline.com and do your shopping there. Kingdom Books is where quality and affordability are both assured. Terms and conditions apply.
Now, are you ready to make every moment in your life count? From the simple pleasures of treating yourself to unforgettable weekend getaways or a special surprise for someone you love, you can have that perfect companion. Stanbic cards are there for those fulfilling moments that make you go like, yes, this is it. Talk to Stanbic on 0302-815-789 and on social media at Stanbic Bank GH, or visit stanbicbank.com.gh to learn more.
Alrighty then. So just before we go for sports and associated things, we've got the Point of Law series from UPSA, haven't we?
Yes, today's UPSA Point of Law series is actually curled from sections 31 and 20 of the Labour Act 2003, Act 651. Now there are plenty of people on strike. An employer cannot enter into an agreement with the employee in which the employee agrees to forgo his or her annual leave. Samuel, I mean, here, all workers are entitled to annual leave for a total period of not less than 15 days, 15 unencumbered days, 15 non-transferable days, 15 where there shall stay today days, 15 this one there's a problem, come back days, 15 no interruption days. This is the warning to all employers. All employers, don't come and say that is the guy he stayed because you want to transfer it to money. Yeah.
15 Kojo, this one is your own project, so come back and do it days.
So this one, all workers are united in unison. United front against oppressors. Why, Samuel, are you looking at me? Why?
Please,
we can speak truth to power.
Who is the
Samuel Adame, I'm reading it again. An employer cannot enter into an agreement with the employee in which the employee agrees to forgo his or her annual leave. I don't know why it's still acted. All workers are entitled to annual leave for a total period of not less than 15 clear days. Section 31 and 20. Labour Act 2003. You regret making me do this today. He said we should move on.
Yes.
You want me to repeat
Samuel
it?
Adami says we should
For
move
emphasis.
And help us to resist.
Resist oppressors rule. Oh, isn't that?
We're speaking for the masses.
Yeah.
All right. Listen, it's 7:44. It's time for us to take some messages. When we come back, chaotic shouts and birthdays. And of course, we've got sports and more on the Super Morning Show. By the way, drones, no one.
heart is. Then let's go home, shall we? Let's go where the entertainment is, where the passion is, where the laughter is, and sometimes even the tears too. Let's go where we feel safe enough to share our opinions,
and send tweets,
where we do that embarrassing little dance to our favorite song. Let's go home where the love, the care, and the joy live.
There's no place like home. Connect your home to super fast internet with affordable data bundles from MTN Home. Visit broadband.mtn.com.gh or your My MTN app to sign up today. MTN.
And where do you think you're going?
To train in the garden.
With my broom?
Mom, it's a javelin.
Oh, really? And that plate?
That's not a plate, it's a discus, Mom. We are training to become winners.
Well, you know you need lots of energy to become winners. So you both better start your day with Twisco before you go anywhere. Besides its great chocolatey taste, Twisco is enriched with Enerfort, a blend of energy-boosting vitamins and minerals for little winners.
Thanks, Mom.
Got to keep my little winners in shape. Twisco, power your dreams.
This advert is FDA approved.
Imagine a world where your home or business is powered by the sun's boundless energy. Picture your rooftop transformed into a solar sanctuary, radiating with eco-friendly vibes and city-saving brilliance. Well, dream no more. With Standard Chartered's renewable energy loans, you can turn this dream into a dazzling reality. And guess what? Our renewable energy loans come at very low rates. That's right, we are not just offering loans, we are offering the keys to your solar-powered kingdom. Say goodbye to high electricity bills and step into a new world where every watt generated is a step towards a brighter, more sustainable future. So if you're ready to take control of your energy destiny and switch to solar today, give us a shout on any of the following phone lines: 050-153-5789, 050-153-5790, 0244-674154. Let's chart a course for a brighter tomorrow and make your solar dreams shine brighter than ever before. Standard Chartered, here for good.
It's a
Is it that Achu part?
About to summon
Achu. Why is he still on the phone?
No, I don't even understand. Please focus. Concentrate.
I'm fishing out.
I said
yes.
It is a
Achu is going through his phone. When you see the man's birthday, he skips it.
No, I'm not skipping it.
Then going straight to the man. What did man do to man?
Please. Achu.
Raymond would only know because that's what he does.
Achu cannot be wishing men happy birthday.
Can you believe that?
There is a very limited spectrum for birthdays.
So even if there is a friend who's celebrating his birthday today, I have to skip it because of Raymond's unfounded allegations.
No, I'm just saying that
proving him wrong.
Yes,
you are going to prove him
right. All right, now let me start from the Parliament of the Republic of Ghana. The most handsome MP in the Republic of Ghana. Can you believe that this boy said? You say you are what?
Say the most handsome.
MP, Member of Parliament.
Who is that?
In the Republic of Ghana, Vincent Eko Asifua, the Member of Parliament for Otafo and Deputy Minister for Local Government, Decentralization and Rural Development.
Which women's group gave him that title?
Oh, I've read it on the internet that he's most handsome.
Hey.
Yes. In the Parliament of the Republic of Ghana. Yeah, observers are worried. Yes, and he's not married too. I know that for sure. Yeah, anyway. So today is his birthday. I can also give you another one. This is to your friend Emilia Senya Dika from Framingham, Massachusetts. Hey,
Framingham.
Yeah, Framingham.
Yeah, Framingham.
F-R-A-O.
We
are wishing you a happy birthday filled with love, laughter, and good health. We pray for God's for the Lord to answer all your secret prayers. Have fun, dear. From Danny Chachu and the families. Some of these messages, nothing here is mine. I'm reading everything. Yes. So could you let me do the other one, right? Happy birthday to Vicentia Cranton. On this special day, we celebrate the amazing person that you are, your kindness, strength, and love, and what keeps us as a family. As you celebrate yet another memorable milestone, may you receive endless joy, good health, and all your happiness that you truly, truly deserve. Wishing you a beautiful birthday with lots of love from Victor, Tiffany, and Damien Asante.
Oh, that's nice. Okay, now I have a few. I'm going to start with this one. Today happens to be the birthday of Sefam Lord Mensah, wife of Professor Lord Mensah.
Yes.
Regular panelist on Home Affairs.
Yeah.
And my former colleague from Radio Valco back in the day.
So for the record, I'm not sure whether you are saying Professor Lord Mensah is the one who's the regular panelist on the...
No. Sefam is his wife.
Okay.
Yes, and Sefam is the one that, I was my former colleague at Radio Valco.
No
Sefam, no Bokus.
Sir?
Well, radio.
Okay.
Yes. Today is her birthday, yes, and her husband requested some song before for her, but Yembo. All right, so happy 50th birthday to Perpetua Yankson Esquire of the Legal Department of the Securities and Exchange Commission. Is from the Ghana Law School class of 2007. Happy birthday to Lydia Frimpong, an accountant with St. Margaret Mary Catholic Church, Dansuman. It's from your friends, and I think I have one more here. Happy birthday to Mr. Emmanuel Amwakubuating, Regional Sales Manager at Olam Agri. May the Lord continue to shine his light on you, and may the love you show others be evident in your life. You're a good man, and I celebrate you. God bless you. It's from Abigail with love.
Kojo, I have only one.
Okay.
Today happens to be the birthday of Eve.
We're not expecting 4 from you.
Bernard Mafu, he's the head of transports at Asasi Radio. He's celebrating.
Yeah, starting with a man.
It's only one.
Now for the
I'm
woman.
not beating the allegations.
Yes. Now for the woman.
No, it's only one.
Only one.
Yes.
Okay.
Hey, should I help you with the rest?
So in the absence
Don't
of,
slip any to me.
In the absence of any woman, you will hear him doing men.
Okay.
All right. Birthday messages on that could mean something else. Sorry. Birthday messages on the Super Morning Show were brought to you by
MTN. Everywhere you go.
And Bank of Africa, the African bank with global reach. Bank of Africa, as strong as a group,
as close as a partner.
Now it's time for the Joy Sports Center, brought to you by
MTN. Everywhere you go.
Standard Chartered Bank,
here for good.
Twisco food drink. Twisco, power your dream. And if it's football you want, DSTV has got it all live in HD. DSTV, your home of entertainment.
Now, hello Ghana. There's an exciting new chocolate beverage out there on the market that you should know about. This is from the producers of Carbell. Permit me to introduce to you Twisco. It's a chocolate food drink with a blend of premium cocoa powder and enriched with Enafort. Enafort is a combination of energy-boosting minerals and vitamins, including vitamins B, C, D, iron, and many more. Twisco is available in 20 grams and can be found at your nearest neighborhood store in a delightful red sachet for only 1 Ghana cedi, 80 pesos, to enjoy all the goodness packed in a sachet. Just empty it into a mug, right? Mix with 180 milliliters of previously boiled water and just add milk and stir. Start your day with a cup of the great tasting Twisco and power your dream. This advert is FDA approved.
Now you can get 10% off food, drinks, beauty and cosmetics, home essentials, electrical appliances, mobile phones and accessories, clothing, footwear, made in Ghana goods, and so much more at the Momo Cashless Market. Yeah, you heard us. From the 2nd until the 6th of October at the Tete Kwashi Interchange Park, there will be over 100 restaurants. Merchants, not restaurants. Merchants in one place. The glasses need to be changed. With amazing discounts from all Momo customers. So, fun activities include artiste performances, DJs on rotation, board and TV games, kids zone, and giveaways. Join the fun at the Tete Kwashi Interchange Park from the 2nd till the 6th of October 2024. Each day from 10 a.m. till 7 p.m. and just Momo it everywhere you go.
Now, so folks, imagine a world where your home or business is powered by the sun's boundless energy. I mean, just picture your rooftop transform into a solar sanctuary, radiating with eco-friendly vibes and city-saving brilliance. Well, dream no more. With Standard Chartered's renewable energy loans, you can turn this dream into a dazzling reality. And guess what? Our renewable energy loans come at very low rates. That's right. We're not just offering you loans. I mean, we are offering you the keys to your solar-powered kingdom. Say goodbye to high electricity bills and step into a new world where every watt generated is a step towards a brighter, more sustainable future. If you are ready to take control of your energy destiny and switch to solar today, give us a shout on any of the following phone lines: 050-153-5789, 050-153-5790, or 0244-674-154. Let's chat a cause for a brighter tomorrow and make your solar dream come true and shine brighter than ever before. Standard Chartered, here for good.
Here for sports. And before we get into the Joy Sports Center, my name is Victor Achitample. Well, let's get into the Joy Sports Center straight away, shall we? And we're going to start from Cabinet because they have approved the plan for the establishment of a University for Sports Development at Boteman. The university will be the legacy project of the 13th African Games and will be born out of the $145 million Boteman Sports Complex. This was revealed by Sports Minister Mustafa Yusuf when he appeared before Parliament Select Committee for Sports.
We are establishing a school sports federation, which will focus on making sure that the inter-schools that we have, we improve upon it so that we can develop more talent in the schools. His Excellency the President intends to convert the current Boteman Sports Complex to a University for Sports for Development. A University for Sports for Development. And for the information of members, we have gotten executive approval from Cabinet, and very soon the draft bill for the establishment of the University for Sports for Development, which is currently at the Attorney General, will be lead, and it will be referred to this committee to look into it for us to establish the university.
Some good news there from the Sports Minister Mustafa Yusuf. Let's talk about some national team news now. And Ghana has been drawn in Group A for the upcoming Under-20 Africa Cup of Nations WAFU Zone B qualifiers scheduled for next month. The WAFU B qualifiers will be staged in Togo next month, and Ghana finds themselves in Group A with Benin, Togo, and Niger for the qualifying round. Here's Black Satellites head coach Desmond Ofei on this new team.
The idea is to get the boys as sharp as possible. Like I said, we don't have a lot of time, and in the past weeks, also the players have been going to their various clubs with the start of the Premier League, so it makes it quite difficult for us to get the balance right, but hopefully we can get this thing sorted as quickly as possible so that we can get the group united and prepare for the tournament. It's my first waffle, to be honest, but we'll try our very best to get the boys ready. Obviously every tournament is different, but we're going to give 100% and hopefully it'll be enough for us to qualify. It's pure sharpness. It doesn't matter who we come across. Waffle is the waffle. Every opponent is not easy, so it doesn't matter the name or who we come across, but I'm sure we'll get ready. We will do the work for sure, but with your support, I'm sure we can get it done.
Desmond Ofei is the Black Satellites coach. Well, that team will be without a few of its stars, including the left back David Odro, who's now at Barcelona. The same team that also has Abdulaziz Issa of Dreams FC. Let's talk about matters relating to the Ghana Premier League. And Accra Lions will face Nswatraman FC at the University of Ghana Stadium tomorrow in the first of Matchday 4 fixtures. Lions are without a win in the first 3 games and are currently rock bottom of the league. They come up against Nswatraman side, who are eager to return to winning ways after their exit from the CAF Confederation Cup. Elsewhere in Kumasi, after securing their first win of the season, Accra Hearts of Oak will be on the road to Nations FC. Hearts coach Abubakar Ouattara says the road to consistency will be long and hard, but is one the Phobians must make.
And the players, we're trying to give them the encouragement and put them together to believe in his talent, but to do the work. We're trying to get a good result on Sunday against another strong team that will have a good side. We are taking it match by match. I think the team can change.
Abubakar Ouattara is Accra Hearts of Oak. That game is on Sunday. Also on Sunday, Legon Cities will be at home to Kerala United. Hearts of Lions will play Bebieni Gold Stars. Holy Stars will play Mediama Sporting Club in the first Western Regional Derby. Vision FC will also face their biggest test yet in the league when they take on defending champion Samatex in Samaboy this Sunday. After rescuing a 1-0 draw against Lagos Cities last weekend, their head coach Nana Jiman says his target is to secure victory over Samatex.
I mean, respect to Samatex for winning the league last season. Respect to them for playing the way they play in the Champions League as of now. So we're going to go there. We're going to go do our best. Of course, they're the reigning champions, so respect to them and to their coaches as well. But of course, just like you saw here, somebody has picked a point from our home. We might as well also try to go there and pick up 3 points from them.
In Brekum, 2 former champions will meet as Chelsea host Kumasi Asante Kotoko. Kotoko dropped points last weekend when they drew 1-0 with New Boys Young Apostles. Kotoko coach Prosper Nateogum knows exactly what to do to beat Chelsea and get back to winning ways.
We are playing with a very young athletic side. They will run you out, so we need to make sure that those things are done. What eventually this means is that we need to stay very compact and make sure that we are very active defensively. That is, when we don't have the ball, we are very active defensively. Even if the ball is not in your area, you are very active so that when the ball is played there, you can react. Making sure that we stretch them when we have the ball, try to circulate the ball, and then look for the right moment to see how we can break the lines and make sure that we create chances to score.
That's Prosper Nateogum, head coach of Kumasi Asante Kotoko, speaking there. Elsewhere in Spain, last night, Espanyol lost at home to Villarreal by 2-1. Las Palmas drew 1-0 with Real Betis. Celta Vigo also lost to Atletico Madrid by 1-0. Julian Alvarez with the decisive strike and his second goal since joining Atletico from Manchester City. In the UEFA Europa League, Fenerbahce beat Union Saint-Gilloise by 2-1. Malmo lost at home to Rangers by 2-0. Ajax beat Besiktas by 4-0 in that game. Olympique Lyon also beat Olympiacos by 2-0. AS Roma drew 1-0 with Athletic Club Bilbao. In Spain, a Real Mallorca fan who racially abused Madrid forward Vinicius Jr. and former Villarreal winger Samuel Chukwueze has been given a 12-month suspended prison sentence by a Spanish court. In a statement, external Real Madrid confirmed that the supporter, who was also banned from stadiums for 3 years, had his sentence suspended after apologizing by letter to the Brazil international and doing anti-discrimination training. Madrid also said another supporter of Mallorca, a minor who racially abused midfielder Aurelien Tchouameni, had also been banned from stadiums for up to a year. In England, Man City manager Pep Guardiola has said he will find solutions to the problems created by the injury suffered by midfielder Rodri. The Spanish international could miss the rest of the season after rupturing his anterior cruciate ligament to his right knee. Speaking to the press in midweek, Pep said finding solutions will not be a problem.
We'll be out for a long time, a while, but there is some opinions that maybe will be less that do respect. So, but
is he irreplaceable, really?
Yeah. But we'll find a solution. We have alternatives. We'll do it. When one plays irreplaceable, we have to do it as a team, and this is going to happen. We have last season 3 months without Erling, 5 months against Kevin, and we were there. We won the Premier League, despite of many things.
Well, before we go, my colleague Muftau Abdullah Nabila caught up with former sports minister Edwin Nilante van der Poel. And among many things, he says he believes Ghana has the potential to become a better sporting nation in boxing than in football. Ghana made waves in boxing between the 70s and 90s through elite fighters including Azuma Nelson, David Cote. But as you know, these days it looks like the well has dried up here, except from that interview.
We have the potential to become much more better sports nation through boxing than in football. You see, the Ghanaian naturally have that latent knowledge in boxing, even from the north down to the south. Today, let me be frank with you, we are getting even much more better boxers from the northern part of the country than even the south. I was so much into the boxing league, and I saw most of the boxers who were good had all come from the north. You know, the northerners are naturally strong, but it's the knowledge, the skill, the technique that they need to adopt. So when you have somebody who is so much passionate, interested, and you transfer knowledge, the technique to the person, and that he gets that to complement his natural strength, he's super.
Former Sports Minister Edwin Milante Vanderpoel. He's also the Member of Parliament for the Diodio constituency. And in the Joy Sports Center, you can catch up on that interview on the Joy News channel on YouTube.
Fascinating stuff. And the team returns with more sports later in the day and again tomorrow, Monday on the Super Morning Show. You do get a bit of them on Saturdays as well, actually, from midday. With the sports link. But right now, though, listen, the Joy Business Minute comes to you thanks to Consolidated Bank Ghana CBG. We stand with you. Anointed Engineering Services, the generator experts, and Build Freeze Solar Hybrid Air Conditioners. Superior cooling with lower energy.
Hello, welcome to the Joy Business Minute, brought to you by Consolidated Bank Ghana. We stand with you. Anointed Electric House, the generator experts, and Build Free Solar Hybrid Air Conditioners, superior cooling with lower energy. Each Ghanaian could be owing about 22,397 cedis if the country's debt is shared amongst the current population size. Ghana's total debt stock reached 761 billion cedis at the end of July this year. The Monetary Policy Committee of the Bank of Ghana is set to announce a new policy rate today. Managing Director of Anglo Gold Ashanti Duaprim, Abraham Osei-Bedu, has warned illegal mining is making Ghana unattractive for foreign investors. In other news, the owner of the politically right-leaning New York Sun has emerged as a favorite to acquire the Daily and Sunday Telegraph in the UK ahead of today's deadline for bids. And that's the Joy Business Minute, brought to you by Consolidated Bank Ghana. We stand with you. Anointed Electric House, the generator experts, and Build Free Solar Hybrid Air Conditioners, superior cooling with lower energy.
I love it.
Joy on the set. The Super Morning Show is always the best bet on Joy 99.7 FM.
GhanaSongs.org.
All right, now Anointed Engineering Services Limited is into sale of ultra-silent, fuel-efficient, diesel generating sets with sizes ranging from 5 kVA to 3000 kVA at competitive prices. For every generator you acquire, you will enjoy 5-year warranty. Now, they also undertake maintenance and repairs of all kinds of diesel generating sets. Their services include, but are not limited to, 24-hour emergency services, sale of genuine spare parts, reliable rental services, professional advice, sale of tower lights, and rental. Okay, so you can find their latest branches in Bibiani, Petroji, opposite Bethel School Junction on the main Bibiani Kumasi Highway, and in Techiman they are at X Oil Filling Station on the main Techiman Kumasi Highway. They are also at their head office, which is number 77 Anointed House, which is on the main Odoko Malam Highway, just near the Odoko traffic lights. They also have 18 branches across the country, and they are into skills training as well. They have a training school that trains students in generator and plant and mechanics, as well as electricals and controls and solar installations. They offer 80% hands-on training and 20% theory. You can call their hotline 0243 480 334. Anointed is the generator expert. All right, don't forget, today on the Super Morning Show, Your Voice Matters. We're talking about a number of things. First of all, the state of the rivers of this country, the heavy pollution that characterizes the water bodies that our nation has to rely on, and we'll give you the state of these rivers from Erastus Asaridonko, who has made the effort to visit all of them. We're also trying to find out where those drones are. You know, the ones that we spent $3 million buying. 200 drones. So that's about $15,000 per drone, right? And we were supposed to be able to rely on these drones to essentially, monitor these water bodies and stop galamsey.
Yes.
Monitor the forest reserves and stop any incursions into them. Now, drones, no way.
We were even told that we have bought watercraft so that we put them on. So on the water, they will put the watercraft there. In the air, we'll put the drones there. Double monitoring. Effective monitoring.
Well, I mean, we certainly didn't see it happening. But where are the drones? Where have they packed? Have they packed them?
Yes, we need answers. At least the people who are responsible, they should start giving us answers now. We
beg, pa.
We don't want them to leave office then to be a conversation about we are witch hunting. We are no. You give answers now. Account for your stewardship today.
So what do you think was done with the $3 million? Where do you think the drones are? Wrong answers only. Use the hashtag JoySMS and share your thoughts with us. Where do you think these drones are today? Where are they?
They are the cathedral site. You said wrong answers only. Why? Can't I hazard a guess?
Monitoring the swimming pools.
3 million,
Hey.
50 million Ghana cedis. Oh, come on.
Where are the drones? Somebody says they are being used for irrigation, planting for food.
Monitoring the.
Where are the drones? Now drones no one. One district, one drone.
Yeah.
so listen, use the hashtag JoySMS and tell us where you think the drones are. Social media messages on the Super Morning Show are brought to you by EcoBank, a better way, a better Africa. Mala 2 from Ernest Chemist, Mala 2, power over malaria. And Cowbell Coffee, with you every moment.
Now, hey guys, let's talk about something we all want: success. Everybody we know wants it, right? Everybody dreams of it. We all aspire to succeed and make a mark in life like Ojo Jansen. We push ourselves to excel, enduring challenges along the way just to be successful. Charlie, when work gets tough, I bet it will. I mean, you need that extra boost to keep you pushing forward. And on those days when you need someone to be there for you, Cowbell Coffee will be by your side. It's a rich, creamy 3-in-1 blend with a great taste and aroma that will kickstart your day, whether you're working or just creating memories with friends and loved ones. Cowbell Coffee will be there with you every moment. So no matter where you are, as you chase you after those goals, keep Cowbell Coffee close to stay motivated and keep going. Remember, Cowbell Coffee is with you every moment. I'm going to get my Cowbell Coffee.
You're wild. Okay, listen, every day people face different emergencies: police emergency, fire emergency, medical emergency, you name it. But many Ghanaians don't know their emergency numbers. Well, here's one that you certainly want to remember: *770#. Yes, *770# is the new EcoBank money emergency number. *770# gives you instant access to loans, fund transfers, utility bill payments, airtime and data purchases, and so much more. You don't need internet for this. Just dial *770#. No need to panic in any money emergency situation. EcoBank will always come to your rescue. Dial *770# now for solutions to your money emergencies. EcoBank is the Pan-African bank. Now, Ray, today on today's agenda, we want to find out what's happening with all of the labor unrest that was threatened, right? So many organizations suggested that they were going to hit the streets. Organized Labor, TUC, and the Federation of Labor said they will go on strike next month over galamsey.
Right? I need to give you all of the details right now. See, there's some of them who are already on strike. Senior Staff Association on September 16, they were complaining about conditions of service. We know that NCC staff also on September 18, conditions of service. The Ghana Association of University Administrators also embarked on their strike, and that is one of the reasons. In fact, we know that the Federation of University Senior Staff Association of Ghana, September 18th, also embarked on strike for conditions of service. Then vehicle allowances were took to Teachers and Educational Workers Union on September 20th to also embark on their own strike. This is the reason why you've seen from other institutions across the country, many universities are refusing to commence or failing to commence. They've just issued statements that they cannot start the new academic year because it is difficult for them to proceed on those levels. CTAC, September 30th is when they are going to go on. Some of them are planned for the future.
There's
so Monday, CTAC. Yes.
There's also the Technical Universities Senior Administrators Association of Ghana, TUSAG. And they say they are striking over government's failure to implement revised allowances for senior public university members.
Now, the mortuary workers started and they called it off. And I mean, some people were very excited by that because we could have never. The catastrophic effect of having some of these things happening would have been dangerous. Imagine bodies staying in the wards without being transferred to the mortuaries. Imagine bodies not being worked on at the mortuaries. Even those who are due for burial, they can't go for it because they are not functioning. That was going to be a very difficult one. But they've given 2 weeks to work out the solution. Hopefully, we will not let them go back again. The bigger one is the TUC Organized Labor one. Organized Labor is saying that in that statement they issued a while ago, barely a month ago, it gave government this month to fix galamsey. And from all indications, government has spent more quality time informing ad hoc committees and meeting TUC itself rather than fixing the problem. So will TUC on Monday 30th declare those protests an eventual strike? Will they do so?
We'll find out, won't we?
Yes.
Okay, so big stories are brought to you on the Super Morning Show by Telecel, connecting energies. Latex Foam, your partner for life. Lancaster University, Ghana, the only British university campus in West Africa.
Do you want Carvel coffee?
You're very kind.
All right, okay. Well, I'm sure we'll get some of it, okay? Now, picture this. You're lying in bed after a long day, seeking comfort and relaxation, but instead you are met with a mattress that sucks beneath you. A reminder of shortcuts and compromises. Your comfort and well-being should have never been compromised. That's why we at Latest Foam prioritize quality above all else. Step into our showrooms and experience the difference for yourself. Our high-quality mattresses and furniture are crafted with your ultimate relaxation in mind. Picture waking up refreshed, rejuvenated, and ready to take on the day. That's the Latest Foam promise. Invest in your own well-being. Choose Latest Foam. Otherwise, you they do yourself. The Latest Foam is your partner for life. Visit us today and sleep better tonight. Call us at +233 302 231155 or +233 322 008499, or visit us online at latestfoamghana.com.
All right, now let me remind you that the Telecel More Money promo is getting exciting. Over 1.2 million Ghana cedis has been given out in the daily and weekly draws, with more to come. You could be a winner too. Just opt in for free by dialing *500# or send the word WIN to 500, or just go to the Telecel Play app. Then you can reload your mobile using your Telecel Cash wallet, or you can make payments onto your fixed broadband account, and you could be winning in the 1 million Ghana Cedi Grand Prize in the Telecel More Money promo. The more you reload, the better your chances of winning in the Telecel More Money promo. Remember, dial *500# or send the word WIN to 500 to win, or just visit the Telecel Play app for opting in. This promo is regulated by the NLA on the Caritas Lottery platform. Terms and conditions apply. Telecel, connecting energies. Yes. All right, lots to do, lots to get through this morning. I certainly don't want you to miss any of it right here on Joy 99.7 FM. Stay with us when we come back. Now, drones, wrong answers only, and some of the wrong answers have started pouring in. Kwame Sapo says the drones are parked exactly where the protesters are being kept. They are watching them on remand.
Drone Keepers Association.
All right, now a couple of birthdays. Let me say happy birthday to Pa Kwesi Ahinsa Ansa Asamoah, President of Africa Youth FC and Managing Director of Doma Flex Ghana Limited. It's an events marketing and branding management company, and this one is from GSTS 1999 Old Boys. Happy and glorious birthday to Frida and Nana Kwejo Isiama. God bless your new age. Is from Mrs. Agnes Siabi of Ascension Methodist Church in Hachu. Happy birthday to Benedicta Ama Onsonyameye of Services JHS 3A Burma Camp. God bless you and favor you and give you clarity of thought. May you swim in his mercies, wisdom, understanding, and grace. Happy birthday, sweet daughter. It's from your mommy, Efua. All right. We've already done Eko Asifua.
Yes. But so you needed to add this one, and it's very important because we are being threatened with it. Yes, Mary Gifty Boatin is threatening everybody in this company with this particular wish. Happy birthday to my favorite person ever. Happy birthday to my soulmate, Michael Jojo Okine. Not this Jojo, not our Jojo. I wish you success, good health, longevity, prosperity, wisdom, understanding, happiness, and every other blessing that life has to offer. I love you forever, babe. Well, it has 3 hearts, and the other one, I don't know if it's kisses. The one that you turn your mouth to the corner and, yeah. Jojo is worried about the part. It's from Tasha Margaret Yebua. Yeah, Jojo want clarity so that nobody will misconstrue that he's not a target. Yes.
All right. Well, listen, stay with us. We've got lots and lots to get through. We've got drones to find, and you are certainly helping us with the search. With your wrong answers on X, use the hashtag JoySMS. We'll share a few more when we come back from these messages. It's the Super Morning Show.
Super Morning Show.
Welcome to the Telecel Business Spotlight, dedicated to supporting and celebrating local SMEs as part of the Telecel SME Month 2024.
This business spotlight is on Sanda Ghana International, producers of Softcare sanitary pad and Softcare baby diapers.
When you are on your period and you need that extra layer of protection, Softcare has you covered.
If you are also looking for a diaper that combines exceptional comfort with unbeatable protection, Softcare is the way to go.
Call 0207 350 002 for more information or visit our social media handles.
The Telecel Business Spotlight is brought to you by Telecel Business.
Telecel, connecting energies.
Are you hoping to start university this October? If you want a British degree from a world-class university at a fraction of the cost, then join Lancaster University Ghana in Accra. With a diverse student community, vibrant campus life, and up to 50% scholarship to support your study, Lancaster University Ghana provides you with a world-class education that creates endless possibilities globally. Don't miss this once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. Apply to join Lancaster University Ghana, where learners become leaders. Admissions are currently open for our 2024 intakes. Apply now for our foundation and undergraduate programs. For more information, contact us at +233 030 221 8989 or send an email to admissions@lancaster.edu.gh. Lancaster University Ghana, the only British university campus in West Africa.
Hi, Aku. I just got the estimate for the home repairs. It's more than we expected. I'm really stressed about where to find the money.
Why worry, Musa? You are a salaried worker. Haven't you heard about the GCB personal loan promo? They can give you up to 700,000 Ghana cedis in less than 24 hours at a significantly reduced interest rate and fees.
Really? This sounds exciting, but is it easy to apply?
Super easy. Skip the stress. Get the cash with the GCB personal loan promo with a 1-month repayment holiday. Just visit a GCB bank branch near you or call 0302 634 922. Toll free 0800 422 422. No hassle, no stress.
Wow! I just got a notification. The loan is already in my account. That was fast.
Skip the stress and get the cash you need with GCB Personal Loan. Visit a branch near you today. Terms and conditions apply. GCB Bank, your bank for life.
Choboy! Yeah. We have a new leader in town. Obiarenti. Amanfo. Madam was Sibebre. When him say my baby, maybe mamu more charcoal for whiter teeth. More charcoal. Not only that, maybe mamu lemon. More lemon. Zinc for fresher breath. More zinc. And fluoride for stronger teeth.
Introducing the new President Charcoal packed with more power with a combination of charcoal and lemon for naturally whiter teeth. Grab yours now. This advert is FDA approved.
EcoBank Mobile, they make me say, oh yeah. EcoBank Mobile, they make me crazy. Download it and use it. It gon' make your life so easy, yeah. Oh yeah. Download it, you go enjoy it. In my Brahmin chain, in my Brahmin chain. Come make a download them for you. Cause you can pay bills, you can buy credit, you can pay school fees. If living just right with the apple. EcoBank apple. Life is easy with the EcoBank mobile app. You can pay your bills, transfer to and from mobile wallet, virtual card creation, transfer to other banks, express account opening, scan and pay, express cash, all at your fingertips with the EcoBank mobile app. You know, it's 5-star life with EcoBank. Can promise. You can't deny it when you taste it. The rich creamy goodness of Cowbell coffee. One sip and you feel it. It's Cowbell coffee. Taste it and you love it. It's a special feeling. One sip and you feel it. It's Cowbell coffee.
For the big days and the seemingly ordinary, creamy Cowbell coffee is with you every moment.
This advert is FDA approved.
Now make a statement with the jewelries and accessories from Bijou and MV Accessories inside Achimota Retail Center. We always have amazing deals and unbelievable discounts to offer. And your vibes in Kwa.
I used to stress about where to receive my approach car and always used to doubt whether my friend has really sent it.
So I asked a friend of mine and he said his wife used to have similar challenges until she decided to receive money transfers from CBG.
Well, I can relate because now I receive my money from CBG. It's so simple, fast and secure with no delays and no hidden fees. And I must say, life is now feeling good.
Stay connected to your loved ones no matter where they are. With Consolidated Bank Ghana's money transfer services, you can receive money quickly and securely from abroad, whether through MoneyGram, Western Union, PayAngel, Transfast, UnityLink, RIA, EaseRemit, Funes, TapTap Send, and TerraPay. Cash out your way any day with Consolidated Bank Ghana. Welcome to the good life. CBG, we stand with you.
We stand with
Do you want to remain productive and competitive in your business? Then I am happy to remind you that Anointed Engineering Services Limited is still here to serve. We provide homes, offices, and institutions with ultra-silent, reliable, and fuel-efficient diesel generating sets with sizes ranging from 5 kVA to 3000 kVA at unbeatable prices. You also enjoy a 5-year warranty. Anointed Engineering is noted for unwavering 24-hour after-sale emergency service, rental and sale of tile lights and genuine spare parts, undertake repair and maintenance of all diesel generators, and buy back used generators. Sign up today at our training school and gain hands-on experience from our team of professionals on generators, plants, auto mechanics, electricals, controls, and solar installations. Anointed Engineering has 18 branches nationwide. Locate our head office in Accra at number 77 Anointed House on the main Odoko Malam Highway near the Odoko traffic light. Call our hotlines on 0302 324723 or 0243 690295. Also on 0243 480334. Anointed Engineering Services Limited, the generator experts.
Beyond every boardroom is a story waiting to be written. A story of a business and its potential, of a community that thrives, a hospital that serves, and energy that powers millions of dreams. It's a story that only gets better with a partner that has the expertise and solutions to make it a reality. At Absa Corporate and Investment Banking, we are invested in your story, and we invite you to write it with us because your story matters. Absa. Authorized FSP and registered credit provider.
Coffee in your cup and joy on the set. The Super Morning Show is always the best bet on Joy 99.7 FM.
happening here on Joy 99.7 FM. It's Galamsey Friday, right? We've decided that no matter what's happening in the world, we will not be distracted from this. This is the biggest threat to our existence as a nation, and we're not taking our foot off the tiger's neck. We are dealing with this head on. So, a couple of things on our minds. First of all, where are all those drones, right? We spent $3 million to buy drones to fight Galamsey. We saw 3 drones. So that would be $1 million a drone if that's all they bought. But we hope not. So we want to know where.
Representative of the over 200.
Yeah, okay. All right.
Yes.
So where are they?
Visual representation.
Yes, so where are they?
Question for the gods.
Indeed. Well, Edmond Ajiman Boateng is an investigative journalist with the Fourth Estate. He's been asking some of these questions. He will tell us what he's found out so far. Erastus Asaridonko, of course, is our very own environmental journalist here at Joy News. We are teeing him up for his second Journalist of the Year award.
Nobody else. Wow,
yeah. And he's been visiting water bodies. He will tell us the state of them. You know, you've seen videos of people dipping bread into them and chewing them as if they are enjoying, what's it called? Twisco. Yeah, obviously, I mean, that rich tea color is not how a river is supposed to look.
No, that's true.
So we'll absolutely be tackling that as well. Stay with us. It's all coming up. Wherever you are, we're glad you're able to join us. For those of you in the Upper East region, keep it locked on A1 Radio in Bolgatanga, as well as Dreams FM, also in Bolgatanga. And if you're in Fumbisi, it's got to be Radio Fumbisi for you. Keep it locked on Joy. You can get Joy on these stations. Okay, right. So we'll get into it in just a moment with our guests. But first, Fela Day, come close to your radio for the gist of the year. Did you know that your energy-giving, great-tasting Lucozade has a new look? Or whether you're out and about, in the office, in school, or even in a trotro, all you need to do to restore your energy is look out for the new, sleeker, slimmer Lucozade Original 330ml can with the same energy that you've known for years. Now you can go about your day with even more swag as you drink Lucozade from your new, sleek can. So go ahead, grab your Lucozade Sleek can and discover the same unbeatable energy with every sip. Lucozade. Restore your energy. This advert is FDA approved.
Now you're speccing that old car, or you're engaged in a home makeover, or you're relaxing at the beach at a getaway. Use your APSA card 10 times or more in a month and you could be a lucky winner in the APSA Change Your Story promotion. And entries extra by using digital channels 5 times or more. From now until the end of October, 5 lucky winners will take away 40,000 Ghana cedis each every month to change their stories. For more information, visit an APSA branch today. This promotion is regulated by the National Lottery Authority on the Caritas Lottery platform. Your story indeed matters. APSA. Terms and conditions apply.
Now, you need to stay ready for the unexpected. Funeral and accident disability costs with Mebambo Life Insurance on MTN and Telecel by Hollard Life. And was so cry because with as little as 2 Ghana cedis, 10 Ghana cedis, 25, 50 Ghana cedis per month, you could get up to 30,000 Ghana cedis for funeral and accidental disability costs. Just dial *269# to register on MTN or Telecel with your Ghana card number, and automatically monthly deductions will be made from your mobile money wallet. Add as many as 7 biological dependents to cover your spouse, children, parents, grandparents, and in-laws. No stress at all with a quick claims process. So get more Asumuje with Hollard Life Mebambo and live your best life. It is insurance made for you. Terms and conditions apply.
Now, have you ever wondered what happens when women meet under one roof? In the spirit of World Customer Service Day, Pink October, and celebration of affirmative action, Handwriting Communications, in partnership with Full Bouquet Entertainment, presents another stage masterpiece where 2 or more women are gathered. by the award-winning storyteller Nikomi. Let's dive into the complexities of women's choices, friendships, and life's twists and everything in between. It's a night of unforgettable experiential showing at the National Theatre Friday, October 4th. For tickets, all that you need to do is dial 77333*30 or call WhatsApp Michael on 0242 901 008. The partners for this all important engagement is Vanguard Assurance, DB Sheiks Clothing, Back Beauty GH, Media Partner Global Media Alliance, where 2 or more women are gathered. Strictly for women, compulsory for men. Kojo, strictly for women, compulsory for men. Yeah, it's compulsory for you.
So can I decide which of the two orders to follow?
Comply. Yeah, it is compulsory.
So I can decide that it's strictly for women.
Yes, and it's compulsory for men.
I thought you said I can choose which of the two.
No, you have to choose the second compulsory.
All right, okay. Well, attention, all U.S. citizens and Ghanaian U.S. dual citizens.
Yeah, and the identifiers.
Yes. Time is running out to vote in the November 2024 U.S. presidential election. Join the United States government this Saturday at the Lancaster Hotel near 37, formerly the Golden Tulip, to register and help make your vote count. From 10 a.m. until 5 p.m. this Saturday, 28 September, Daughters of the Middle Passage, supported by a representative from the U.S. Embassy, will assist in the registration process. Support democracy. See you at the Lancaster Hotel this Saturday.
Now get ready for Agrofusion 2024, Ghana's biggest celebration of agriculture and a TVET excellence. Happening at the Koforidua Jubilee Park on October 11 to 12. Enjoy electrifying performances from stars like Kwame Eugene, Last Mid, DWP, and more, plus groundbreaking exhibitions in the agric and ATVET sectors. Now, don't miss the Ghana Grows Young Innovators Awards. If you are between the ages of 18 to 35, that's how we define youth in Ghana. Of course, 15, they're the same. And excelling in agric or ATVET, submit your story via WhatsApp. And this is the number to submit your story on: 0308 255 775. Or send us an email, gg@springboard.com.gh, for a chance to win cash prizes, plaques, and also get your prestigious Ghana Grows Ambassador title, which I'm conferring on Samuel Adami soon. Powered by MasterCard Foundation in partnership with Springboard Roadshow Foundation. For details, call 0308 255 775. Ghana Grows. Hope Day Basa. Hope Day. Day Basa. Yeah, but Sammy's not qualified. He's beyond 35.
All right then. Okay. So listen, this story has certainly captured the attention of many. It's on myjoyonline.com. The government seems to be experiencing some difficulty in explaining what happened to some 200 drones that were bought in 2018 for about $3 million. We saw 3 of them. We saw a control center set up to control these drones so that they could be used to patrol water bodies, monitor day and night for galamsey activity. Where are they? Edmund Ajiman Boateng is an investigative journalist with the Fourth Estate. He's been looking into this. Edmund, good morning to you.
Good morning, Kojo.
All right. Now, this ought not be a mystery. $3 million, 200 drones. Surely they are somewhere, are they not? What have you found?
I mean, I think the government will be in a better position, really, to, answer that question. Because, I've been asking these questions since October 2022. And, your question is, what have I found? I wouldn't say I've found much, but I would really like, the Ghanaian public to understand, how, or the nature of the questions and how, persistent I have been in asking these questions and the questions, what the government has said. So I will start by saying that in October 2022, I heard about this, drone. Somebody was asking about their whereabouts. And I sent an RTI request to the Lands Ministry asking for the whereabouts of the drones. But the ministry said that they have no idea about these drones, and so I should go to the Ministry of Environment, Science, Technology, and Innovation. that ministry also said they had no idea about the whereabouts of the drones. And that somebody there unofficially said I should go to the presidency, because the president was the one who, set up the Interministerial Committee for Illegal Mining. So I sent a request to the presidency, and the presidency, it took them months, really, to respond to my request after the Outside Commission had compelled them to do so. So in a letter written or signed by the Chief of Staff herself, it indicated that when the IMCIM was dissolved, all of its activities were sent to the relevant ministries. And as for the drones, specifically as for the drones, they were sent to the National Security Ministry. So if I may, I should go to the National Security Ministry. So I went there asking for the drones. And same thing, months, I didn't get any response. So to the Outside Commission to compel the National Security Ministry again to respond. They didn't. So I think it was around that time that I got a very high-profile call from the ministry. The person said we're going to speak off record, so I can't mention the person's name.
Which ministry was this?
It was very high-profile.
Which ministry?
The Ministry of National Security.
Right, okay.
Yes, so this person then said that they were not involved in the procurement of the drones, and so they wouldn't know about any information concerning the drones. And that even if they knew, they wouldn't do that, meaning that they wouldn't give the information even if they knew, because a war, threatened the national security. So I'll go to the Outside Commission again, asking them to compel the ministry to release the information. And then the Outside Commission reached out to me in May this year that they have received a letter from the national security indicating that if they release the information, it will be against or threaten national security. I didn't understand, so I asked the Outside Commission to send me a copy of that letter. I'm still waiting for that letter, really. So it was around that time that I reached out to Professor Frimpong Boateng asking for the whereabouts of the drones, and he said he wouldn't speak on the galamsey issue. But then when the committee was dissolved, the drones were sent to national security. But I only found 3 of the drones when I was digging. I really searched hard for the drones. I only saw 3 when Professor Boateng was, I think, in a presser, talking to journalists about, how the government was going to solve galamsey with the drones, And I saw only 3 of the drones that were lined up. So I reached out to Erastus, who we know have been integral in the fight against illegal mining. And he said he only saw 1 drone when he was with the Interministerial Committee, galamsey, in 2019. And I was shocked. So I reached out to Bryce Simmons, who I had seen tweet about this thing. And he said, the whole thing was a failure because even the control room never went live because the software that was supposed to accompany it, everything was in shambles. It didn't work. So as it stands now, Parliament was supposed to know about this. If you're going to buy 3 drones that was supposed to cost about $3 million, then the Parliament has to know about this, has to approve it. So I talked to Ophelia Mensah, who was the deputy chairperson for the committee, as an Interior and Defense and Interior Committee in Parliament then, and she said she has no idea about the drones. Also, James Agalga, who is a ranking member of that same committee, says it didn't come to them. So we should investigate that. So I think, as it stands now, all of these people that we've spoken to say that they have no idea what the 200 drones that we bought for $3 million are. So the questions are still hanging. And I think, as it stands now, the presidency or even the president, whoever was involved or is involved with this, should come out to answer these questions.
Let me just confirm one detail. You said that you actually spoke to Professor Frimpong Boateng, who declined to talk about galamsey, but confirmed that the drones were sent to the National Security Ministry. Did he mean 200 drones were sent to the National Security Ministry, or just the 3 that he displayed at the presser?
That he didn't mention because, Prof wouldn't really speak to me about it. So I think it was more or less in a rush, but then said that the drones were sent to the national security, but didn't specify the number.
Okay.
Have you found any information in connection with what we're told about some security personnel and other persons who were supposed to man the devices at the district level, and those who were told were sent to George Grant University of Mines and Technology for training?
Okay, so there were, news reports about that. But then, if these people were actually trained, and most of these people were supposed to be from NAPCO, we don't have, NAPCO does not exist anymore. So where would they be at the moment? So I asked those questions too. And one small-scale miner that I even asked, because he couldn't give me, as we say, relevant and evidence, he said some of the drones were just, sold among themselves, in quotes. But he couldn't really give any evidence to that. So with regards to the people who were supposed to man the drones, a chunk of them were supposed to come from NAPCO trainees. And as we all know now, the NAPCO trainees are nowhere to be found. Probably saw the drones.
All right. Well, Edmund, I want to say thank you for the update. No doubt you're not done. I have no doubt that you will keep digging. So as updates come along, we would love to hear them from you. Now, I know you've asked the RTI Commission to send you a copy of the letter that National Security sent them.
Mm-hmm.
It would be the height of irony if the RTI Commission refused to share information, but I'm sure they will. So once you receive that letter, I would love for you to update us all on that.
All right, Kojo. I hope they do, because this was in May this year that I asked them to send me this. That copy of the letter,
in
and
May?
I haven't received it yet. So I'm hoping they will send that letter to me.
Wow. Okay, Edmund. Thanks once again for your time.
Welcome, Kojo.
That's Edmund Ajiman-Boateng, investigative journalist with the Fourth Estate. When we come back, these drones we're talking about, they were supposed to patrol some rivers to ensure that they don't get polluted. Well, we can't find the drones, but we can certainly find the rivers. You can see them from space. They look brown. Erastus Asaridongo has gone close up to them to find out exactly what's going into them, how polluted they are, and how it's affecting the communities that depend on them for livelihood. Stay with us. We're back after these.
Super Morning Show.
The luckiest.
Star 712 hash.
Luck is everywhere. For everyone, yeah. The luckiest.
Star 712 hash.
Luck is everywhere. For everyone, yeah.
Doctors,
nurses,
barbers,
drivers,
bouncers,
friends,
teachers,
bankers.
You could be the luckiest. You could be the luckiest.
East, west, north, south, to be.
You could be the luckiest. You could be the luckiest.
Accra to Haga.
Let's go.
The luckiest.
Star 712 hash.
Luck is everywhere. For everyone, yeah. The luckiest.
Star 712 hash.
Luck is everywhere. For everyone, yeah.
Doctors,
nurses,
barbers,
drivers,
bouncers,
friends,
teachers,
bankers.
Star 712 hash.
You could be the luckiest.
Africa is growing. Africa is connecting through trade, business, family, and the knowledge we acquire across borders. Africa is becoming one continent without borders. Own it with GCB Bank using PAPS, the one money transfer that connects us all. Available in Nigeria, Ghana, Sierra Leone, Liberia, Guinea, Gambia, Kenya, Djibouti, and Zimbabwe. PAPS, making it possible to send money instantly across Africa, faster, safer, cheaper. For more information, visit any GCB branch or call toll-free 0800 422 422. GCB, your bank for life.
When shopping for a dress, you say,
of course, the low burst line. A
little tight by the hips, covered sleeves, off shoulder, definitely.
But when buying anti-malarial drug, you say,
is it not malaria? Give me whatever is available.
choose your malaria drugs the same way you choose your dress. Always ask for Coartem. It's also available in cherry-flavored dispersible tablets for children. Don't gamble with malaria. Choose right. Choose Coartem. If symptoms persist after 3 days, consult your doctor. Malaria testing should be done before treatment. This advert is FDA approved.
This October, come and encounter Jesus in a way you've never experienced before. The Maker's House Chapel International presents Experience Conference 2024 under the theme Jesus. From 6th to 13th October, join us for a week of divine connection and spiritual renewal. Be transformed by powerful ministrations from anointed men of God, Pastor Jonathan Miller, Reverend Eastwood Anaba, Dr. Dioni Bias, and your host, Dr. Michael Brady Nyamiche. The venue is the Destiny Arena of the Maker's House Chapel International, Atomic, Atchison School of Nuclear and Allied Sciences. Weekday services start 6:30 p.m. and weekends 8 a.m. Experience Conference 2024. Don't just hear about it, be a part of it. Experience Jesus.
Attention Ghana, introducing Ghana Grows Young Innovators Award, an innovative initiative celebrating outstanding individuals and enterprises in the agricultural and ATV sectors. If you're aged 18 to 35 with a track record of innovation, we are looking for you. Nominate yourself or a deserving innovator with a 90 seconds video or a 2-page document detailing your impact and story. Send your entries to WhatsApp number 0308-255-775 or email gg@springboard.com.gh. 10 change-making innovators will be honored and awarded with cash prizes, plaques, and the prestigious title of Ghana Grows Ambassador at AgriFusion 2024, happening on the 11th and 12th of October at the Koforidua Jubilee Park. Persons with disabilities and women are strongly encouraged to apply. The Ghana Grows Young Innovators Award is under the Ghana Grows Program, an initiative by MasterCard Foundation in partnership with Springboard Brochure Foundation. Call or WhatsApp 0308-255-775 for more information. Ghana Grows. Hope Day.
Are you ready to get way more chances to win with Betway? Every single day, you have the key to unlock 5 free spins on Mega Money Wheel, where you stand to win a massive 1 million Ghana cedis jackpot. All you need to do is to log in and take your spin. Exclusive to Betway. Terms and conditions apply. Regulated by the Gaming Commission of Ghana. Bet the responsible way. Betway. Get way more.
Everyone is running to Bills. Enjoy the peace of mind that comes with acquiring any of our loan facilities. For whoever you are and whatever you're doing, Bills has a product for you. No susu, no deposits. All you need is your Ghana card. Call 0302-200-390 or 0596-928-33 today and live a bill-free life. Bills Microcredit is licensed by the Bank of Ghana. Bills, financing your needs. Terms and conditions apply.
About the future children, mankind wicked and wise, destroying generation. Anyway, cyanide that make we in the water. They let this poisoning the water. The farmlands are chemicalized and I don't know what to do.
You're welcome back. It's 8:57 on the Super Morning Show. In just a while, we'll be talking to Erastus Asare-Donko and figuring out the state of rivers across the country. I mean, 80% of our water bodies polluted by galamsey. We did this to ourselves. The shame is palpable. Anyway, we'll learn more when Erastus joins us. Before that, though, the new order of retirement is here. And now you can retire on your own terms with a guaranteed monthly income for the rest of your life. Yeah. Simply invest a lump sum into the Old Mutual Retirement Salary Plan today and start receiving money monthly to enjoy the perfect retirement. It's that easy. The best part is you get to enjoy salary increase. That's 16% salary increase in 2023-24. Call Old Mutual on 0504534333 or just go to oldmutual.com.gh or dial star 789 star 01 hash to request a call. Obrapa call Old Mutual today. Old Mutual, do great things every day.
Now, did you know that all the 41 LPG companies and the 800 stations across the country are 100% built and operated by indigenous Ghanaians. When you refill your cylinder with the LPG Marketing Companies Association of Ghana, you support the growth of indigenous businesses and create more jobs. Currently, the staff strength stands at 10,000 individuals, Ghanaians, across the country. But that's not the only reason for you to choose the LPG Marketing Companies Association of Ghana. Their LPG distribution system offers unbeatable value, allowing you to buy any amount of the product in whichever quantities you need, making it incredibly pocket friendly. So that's what they call the TOT system. Can fill 20, 30 if you are doing your okra and you don't want the network to cut quickly. When you lose gas or it's just getting finished, you can go and refill and come back and continue so that you keep the network in your okra. Now, worried about being cheated with us? You can watch feely as your cylinder gets filled. Plus, there are weighing scales at every station, so you can double check the weight of the quantity being filled to make sure that is the right amount we are talking about here. That's trust and transparency guaranteed. Switch to LPG for your car, especially if you drive a taxi. It's more environmentally friendly, helping protect our ecosystem. Go green, be part of the green economy with LPG and make a difference. Remember, when the last tree dies, the last man dies. Refuel your LPG cylinder at your nearest gas station and help save our forest and the environment. Let's protect Ghana for this and the next generation. Now, LPG Marketing Companies Association of Ghana is truly your affordable, pocket-friendly, trustworthy, and eco-friendly choice.
Now, conferencing doesn't have to be the same boring routine. The location for your next conference can be the result, can both be result-centered and relaxing. Aqua Safari Resort gives you the best of both worlds and more. Let them take the stress out of the process. Just call them on 054 011 0190 and watch your conferences and events effortlessly taken care of.
Now, let me bring you good news, right? Kojo Hansen is testament that the best comes from Robert & Sons.
Oh, facts.
We couldn't have done it without you. Robert & Sons Optical Services would like to say a big thank you to all of your customers, Kojo and Co, for 34 years of patronage. Now, what you need to do, they could have done it without you. I mean, they could have even come this far without you. And they appreciate all your support throughout these years. From the 19th to the 30th of September 2024, they are inviting all customers to please visit all our branches and enjoy a 20% discount on complete purchase of lens and frames. I know somebody. Tomorrow I'll mention the name. Tomorrow Saturday, Monday I'll mention the name. I know somebody. Your thing, your frame is broken, but they've tied it with something. Why? It's how you are talking about. Why are you subjecting yourself to this torture? 20% is what you get from Robert & Sons. Please go and get a discount, okay? We look forward to continue to provide you with many, many more years of comprehensive eye care services and unbeatable variety of authentic products. They can't go and get new frames, yet they can buy a Glenfiddich. Can you believe that? Terms and conditions apply. Thank you very much for the opportunity to serve you for 34 years and join us for many more years. For more inquiries, please call 0302-222-601 or 0501-519-111. Robert & Sons, seeing is believing.
All right, are you ready to make every moment count? From the simple pleasures of treating yourself to unforgettable weekend getaways to a special surprise for someone you love, you can have the perfect companion. Stanbic cards are there for those fulfilling moments that make you say, yes, this is it. Talk to Stanbic on 0302-815-789. On social media, they are at Stanbic Bank GH, or just visit stanbicbank.com.gh to learn more.
Kojo, people are still helping us account for the drones. This one says the drones, 6 fell into the Galamsey pit, 3 fell in the river, 3 were shot down by Galamseyers, 4 has broken down, but still there are 200. And this accounting is only about 12 or 15 of them. We still need to account for 200 drones in the Republic of Ghana. Anyway, let me bring you some other good news you should know about the Ghana Teacher Prize 2024. The Ministry of Education, through the National Teaching Council, presents the Ghana Teacher Prize 2024 on the theme Valuing Teacher Voices towards a new social contract for education. The most outstanding teacher will be awarded with a 3-bedroom house. Yeah. I am proposing to put the house at Cantorens. I know a place, 4th Circular Stretch or no. We can put the house there. Yeah. Aaron's area, right? Yeah. First and second runner-ups go with a 4x4 pickup and a saloon car, respectively. The best teacher in leadership and administration and the best non-teaching staff get a saloon car too. The best College of Education tutor gets a 4x4 pickup and juicy cash prize for all levels and categories. Full scholarship for further study. A 2-day symposium on the teacher prize and everything related to the theme is going to happen on the 3rd and the 4th of October 2024 at Sunset Hotel in Kumasi at 9:30 a.m. The guest of honor is His Excellency, the Vice President of the Republic of Ghana and flag bearer of the New Patriotic Party, His Excellency Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. Now, and a grand debate is expected on the 5th of October at 10 a.m. at the Great Hall, KNUST in Kumasi. The guest of honor for the important one is His Excellency Nana Adodankwa Akufo-Addo. Sponsors for this important teacher prize are Get Fund, GS Occupational Pension Scheme, Glyco Pension, Prudential Bank Limited, SIC Life, Data Bank Limited, T-Tel, Investcorp, Petra Trust, InnoLink, UNESCO, UNICEF, ABE Ventures, Ghana Chamber of Mines, IC Giving, Sabre Education, NAT, NAGRAT, CCT, TEU. The media partners are one and only Ever Ultimate Multimedia Group Limited. My teacher, my future is the theme. Because when I'm retiring from this job, I'm going to teach. So I will get the next award.
All right. Well, listen. We're taking some messages. When we come back, Erastus joins us with the state of our water bodies.
You can engage in all the propaganda you want, but if the fundamentals are weak, the exchange rate will expose you.
Has the exchange rate not exposed Dr. Bawumia and the NPP? At the end of December 2016, the cedi to dollar exchange rate was 4 Ghana cedis to $1. Today, it's about 16 Ghana cedis to $1. This is more than 4 times the amount of cedis one needed to buy $1 in 2016. Today, as a result of the free fall of the cedi, many businesses have lost significant amount of their working capital, with many collapsing in the process. Did they not say yeti sikaso?
Yeti sikaso. Omenyo hiamai. Enam amemua enkoyeti.
Ghanaians are worse off as prices continue to soar on a daily basis. Putting food on the table has become a daily struggle. The hardship is real. It's time for change. Vote for change. Vote for John Dramani Mahama and the NDC.
Electroland Ghana Limited is back with a massive back-to-school promo. Visit EGL showrooms and authorized dealer stores across Ghana for best offers on Samsung, Media, TCL, and NASCO products. Get a free portable audio speaker with the 50-inch NASCO Android UHD Smart TV for just 4,999 Ghana cedis. NASCO AC starting 3,699 Ghana cedis with free air cooler. Experience UHD 4K Smart Android TV with TCL for 6,499 Ghana cedis and receive a free electric kettle. Cook up a storm with the Media 20-liter solo microwave for only 999 Ghana cedis and say no to cold meals. Get a free cake mixer with the 4-burner Media gas cooker. Call 0503-159-739 for more information. Electroland Ghana Limited, home of electronics and appliances. Terms and conditions apply.
Adjoa, Grandma looked very peaceful. I was completely amazed when I saw her neatly presented. She looked just like she was sleeping.
You haven't seen anything yet, my brother. You should have seen the care and quality treatment they gave her at transitions. One man, one room, just like a 5-star hotel.
Wow.
And not only that, we had a dedicated person to guide the family through the funeral planning process.
Are you sure?
Of course. From picking her up to when we lowered Grandma down, everything was completely stress-free. They had all the needed funeral services, caskets, hearse, chapel, and so much more.
This one, dear, no family fights after all.
I'm so happy we made the right decision to use transitions.
With Transitions, your loved one gets the best of care while the family enjoys a stress-free funeral planning process. Call us now on 0302 634 706. And no, did I tell you they are affordable? Transitions, the funeral people.
Daddy, I feel I'm
Della Papa, you can't survive a day without me. Oh, don't worry, it is on fire.
What's the problem?
I've run out of gas, and today I don't have money. I have only 40 cedis on me.
Oh, ma. Who said you need a lot of money to buy gas? You can refill any amount per your pocket. Even sell 20 cedis.
Are you sure?
Ma, it's true.
Okay, hurry up. Go and fill 40 cedis for me right now.
Oh, ma.
My friend, go and fill it before the network in my okra cuts.
Oh, yes. Protect indigenous Ghanaian businesses, save over 10,000 local Ghanaian jobs, and salvage more than $400 million local investments by refilling your gas cylinders at your nearest gas station nationwide. LPG Refilling, your affordable, pocket-friendly, and transparent choice.
We shall win, and we know we'll survive. Yeah, shall wash away all tears.
Confidence matters in insurance. Confidence has doubled. The game changer of insurance is now here in Ghana. Sanlam and Allianz have joined forces to create an unstoppable force. Sanlam Allianz.
That's right. This partnership will give customers 238 years of combined experience, making Sanlam Allianz a titan of insurance in Ghana and Africa. Sanlam Allianz is here to give you the personalized service you deserve and more. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is a true definition of confidence. Visit www.gh.sanlamallianz.com. Sanlam Allianz. Live with confidence because you have confidence in us.
Think about the future children. Mankind wicked and wise. Destroying generational. Anyway. Cyanide and mercury in the water. They let this poison in the water. The farmlands are chemicalized and I don't know what to do. Yeah, and this is because of illegal mining and cocoa production declining, deforestation and rising.
Yeah, our ecology under threat from galamsey, and it gets worse every day. Today, we bring you an update of the state of our water bodies across the country. Our very own Erastus Asaredonko, environmental journalist with Joy News, joins us with the latest. Erastus, good morning.
Surely we'll be bringing Erastus on board soon, but let's start with the messages that you should be interested in now. Now, the National Christian Men's Forum, a grouping of men's fellowships in Christian churches, invites all men's fellowships in Accra to a one-day prayer session. This is that Men at Prayer as follows. The one that me and Kojo are going. This is happening tomorrow, Saturday. All Saints Anglican Church at Abraka is where we are holding it. This is behind the Holy Spirit Cathedral. Every godly man like myself, every associate godly man like Kojo Jansen is expected to also be on board. This is close to the Kwame Nkrumah associate. 9 a.m. to 12. Also invited are members of men's fellowships in worker organizations, including the Armed Forces, the Parliamentary Christian Fellowship, the Fire Service, the Police Service, and the Immigration Service. The National Christian Men's Forum is an initiative of the Full Gospel Business Men's Fellowship, and is in fulfillment of its mandate. And some of them I should tell you. 1, to bring about greater unity in the body of Christ. 2, to help believers to be baptized in the Holy Spirit and to grow spiritually. Come, brethren. Let us pray.
All All right, well, in partnership with Adansi Travels and the multimedia group, CalBank is proud to announce the 2024 CalBank Trade Summit, aimed at empowering businesses and opening doors to international trade opportunities in Turkey and Dubai from October 25th until the 5th of November this year. Over the course of 2 weeks, patrons will have the chance to explore new products, forge partnerships, and gain invaluable insights into the trade dynamics of Turkey and Dubai. Now, this summit represents a unique opportunity for businesses looking to expand their horizons and tap into these lucrative markets. Just call any of the numbers available. Here's one of them: 0270 302245. CalBank, forward together.
Now, are you a customer of Enterprise? If not, then this is the best time to join the Enterprise family. Because guess what? Enterprise is excited to roll out their new loyalty program, Enterprise Advantage Points. Now, Enterprise customers can rack up points and score awesome rewards just by making purchases, renewing policies, and more, all through their self-service portal or the Enterprise Advantage app. Just log into your account, access Advantage Points, and start earning points for rewards like airtime, Momo, and more. Visit myenterprisegroup.net.gh or download the Enterprise Advantage app to get started. Join the Enterprise family now and purchase a policy today to enjoy this exclusive offer, Enterprise Advantage Points, because nothing you do should be pointless. Enterprise, your advantage.
Okay then, so let's get onto the phones. Erastus Asaridonko joins us now from Kumasi Love FM. Erastus, good morning.
Good morning, Kojo.
So, today we listed about 16 major rivers across the country, and I have no doubt you've seen them all. Maybe you can give us a whistle-stop tour. What's the state of these rivers today?
Of course, I've seen them all, and even the 16 we have, there are more. Just that when I see them, sometimes I don't get the names accurate, but I'm still compiling the list. So in the coming days, we'll update that list. In fact, let me start from Ashanti region because that's where I am. Let's go to the Ofin River. Kodo, today you cannot differentiate the Ofin River from a muddy flowing pool. This was a river that in about 2015, it was as clean. There were fishermen along it. They were fishing. You could clearly see a pin drop in that water. Now it is drying up in many of the areas. It is so muddy that farmers at Abesia, Abumpe, when I went there, recently they've been calling me that many of them have relocated. Because now even the boreholes that they do have in town are no more working. And so they cannot even fetch the water and carry it to the farm. These are farms that are along the river. So it's just a few inches from normally they farm along the river. But you cannot use that water source because now it's so muddy and thick that you can't use it to do anything. The Oda River is equally very bad as we speak. Farmers who used to irrigate their farms with it at Benenebing, Odaho, Obiakwa, or in the Amansia area can no longer use it. In fact, it is polluted from the source. It takes its source from the Apamprama itself, the forest. And you know what has happened to the Apamprama? 50% of it is gone, pits and gullies. So the devastation there, and there are miners still in there at the moment who are mining illegally. And so that pollution is still joining the Subri and the Oda and the Apamprama stream, all from the forest in there. Now, what is so bad about the Oda River situation is that When you go to Odaso, the Ghana Water Company has an intake point at Odaso, which pumps and treats water to Obuasi and its environs. Now, when you look at the nature of water that is being treated by the Ghana Water Company at Odaso, it will shock you. I won't be surprised if the turbidity is now hovering around 13,000 or 12,000. When we went there, it was around 3,400 or so NTU. Now, let's go to the Tano River in Samreboy. We came from Tano, the Samreboy about... Now, could you remember in 2022 when we were filming the Destruction for Gold documentary, we pictured Akonta mining and its site. I say this with all the confidence because we have drone footage showing Akonta mining in 2022 sitting at the edge of the Tano River with their mining residue directed into the river straightforward, mining directly into the Tano River and polluting it, which is contrary to our mining regulations. In fact, there are fines and there are prison custodial sentences for somebody who is doing that, polluting the water source. Today, when we went there, more miners have joined the fray. So as we speak, they are mining directly in the river. Some of them are pitched their washing bays at the edge of the river, and they are washing directly into the water source, which is not only criminal but very cruel, looking at the poisonous residue that comes from mining. Now, when you go to Bena, Boya, Ohiampenika, Datano, and its environment, these are communities along the Tano River. There are miners all along these places that we filmed, washing their residue directly into the river. And these are Chinese miners who are driving the excavators themselves, contrary to law. Fast forward, let's go to the Pra River. And we've been touring. When you go to Chifo Kotoche, Chifo Etimokwa, Old Town and New Town, the Pra River is also suffering the same. Recently, if you saw that they were accusing the chief of mining over there, there are Chinese people who are pitched camp in these communities along the Pra River. My worry is that, at least if you are perpetrating an illegality, you must have a conscience that tells you, common sense will tell you that you do not mine and wash the residue, which is poisonous, into a major river like the Pra. But that is what they are doing at the moment. And that pollution is what is ending up at Dabuase, the intake point, where the Ghana Water Company is talking about 14,000 NTU at the moment that they cannot treat. In fact, Chifo Praso, along all those lines, the miners have pitched camp. There are champagne machines sitting on it in all those towns, Chifo Praso, along that terrain, right to Dabuase, where we're talking about. Let me go to the Butri River. We managed to go to Hotopo and the Usiedo, where the mining is happening along the Butri River. Now that river now looks more dirtier than we met it in 2023. In fact, the women who used to rely on the water solely for their domestic use can no longer use that water. In fact, Kojo, when you see the nature of the river itself, you could see that the banks are drying up and it is more thicker than we saw it in 2023. Now, the women are now buying aluminium sulfate. It is sold commonly, 1 cedi per pack. And so when they are not getting, the wells they've dug around are not giving them water, they fetch the Butri River and then they add the alum stir it, let it clarify for a moment, and then they pour the what they think is clean and use it. Some of them use it to cook. Some use it to bath. And even those who use it to bath, they get skin irritation. That's the Butre River. Now, just along that stretch, you go to the Ankobra. And in fact, those of you who live at the estuary, Ankobra town, those of you who live in the Nzema towns, Banso, Domanasi, Awolenzo, Douale, all those I will attest to the fact that now the Ankobra is almost drying up. In fact, it is silted because at certain points, like Awolenzo, for example, when we sat on the boat, we saw that they have mined in the river for a long time to the extent that it has silted. So you can see heaps of the sand sitting in the portions of the Ankobra. And so those who used to use boats or canoes on the river can no longer do so safely. You have to get somebody to sit at the edge of the canoe to be directing you around the silted areas, or else the boat will capsize. And it is so dirty that when we fetched some for testing, in fact, I got so sad at that particular moment. And then when you move towards the estuary where it joins the sea, although we have drone footages, and when you see it, you see the Ankobra, which once was so majestically blue waters flowing beautifully and joining the sea. Now it is a milky brown water which is polluting the sea for miles. Miles. Now what is happening at the estuary is that the fishermen who do not have outboard motors to be able to go deeper into the sea are without jobs. So when you go, you see their canoes parked along the estuary. They can't go because the fishes have now moved from the pollution and they are moving towards deeper seas. And so only those with outboard motors can now fish deeper into the sea. The same applies to the Pra River at Aunlo Beach and Shama. We have drone footages that will show you how the polluted Pra is now thicker and moving, sweeping into the sea like that.
Erastus,
it's mind-boggling.
Erastus, forgive me.
To think that such a major river will be polluted to this end.
Forgive me, Erastus, but I mean, for the sake of our mental health, I may have to ask you to pause so that we continue this again. Because, look, as you describe these water bodies, all I'm thinking of are the people who live in the communities near these rivers, the people whose entire lives, because water is life, and the whole point of settlement, human settlement and civilization, was that you find a water source and you settle near it. So the definition, the reason, the basis for Ghana being a country, the settlement of humanity in this part of the country, was based on the availability of water. 80% of it is now poisoned. Erastus, honestly, I wonder what the people in these communities say to you. You've told me about the lady with the alum. When we re-engage on this conversation next week, please, let's talk about the people. Let's talk about how this thing affects the people.
Before I go, let me tell you about what farmers at Abesia experience. In fact, at the point when they are out of jobs, they can't get water to grow the vegetables they grow along. They call it patra. So they got angry and they fought the Shamfan operators themselves. Do you know the interesting thing? The police came down. They did not arrest the Shamfan operators. They arrested the farmers. Some of them spent 2 or 3 days in cell. And they told them their charge was that the Shamfan operators said, one of them said, his motorbike was stolen by the demonstrators.
Hey.
I'm telling you.
Erastus, Let's continue next week. We need to recover from this. Thank you. Rasa Sasardonko, of course, our environmental journalist with Love FM and Joy News. Look, we'll be back after these.
From the South Atlantic Ocean comes the finest beach resort in the oil city, the Groove Esipong Beach Resort. Unwind in 53 beautifully appointed rooms and suites, including our presidential suite, each offering breathtaking views and unparalleled comfort. Be hosted in our elegant Nana Frimpong the First restaurant and experience our local and continental dishes. Visit us today and experience a taste of Africa. The Groove Esipong Beach Resort, where luxury meets adventure.
Are you ready to get way more chances to win with Betway? Every single day, you have the key to unlock 5 free spins on Mega Money Wheel, where you stand to win a massive 1 million Ghana cedis jackpot. All you need to do is to log in and take your spin. Exclusive to Betway. Terms and conditions apply. Regulated by the Gaming Commission of Ghana. Bet the responsible way. Betway. Get way more.
The luckiest.
Star 712 #.
Luck is everywhere. For everyone, yeah.
Here's to the friends who dialed star 712 # and found no regrets. To the investors who struck gold. To the health workers who diagnosed luck with precision. To the tough guy who couldn't hold back his tears. To the passionate fan who couldn't contain his joy. To the seamstress who turned her hard-earned stitches into a bundle of happiness. And now, here's to you. Your next big win is right here.
Luck is everywhere. For everyone, yeah. The luckiest.
Dial star 712 #. Now join in the luckiest winning celebration. Every 1st July 2024. Over dial star 712 #. Now I to tickets as a group, individual, and now even as a community. Now win is the prizes are in the community draw or go for the grand draw on the 30th of November 2024. Unlock your luck with star 712 #. Now join in the winning streak now.
The luckiest.
Star 712 #.
Luck is everywhere. For everyone, yeah. The luckiest.
Gasaba. Smoke from firewood and charcoal is harmful and as damaging to our lungs as cigarettes. It can cause heart diseases leading to stroke and may even affect our eyesight in the long run. Grandmothers, mothers, sisters, wives, men, caterers, and everyone still cooking with charcoal, let's switch to LPG gas. The National Petroleum Authority has introduced the cylinder recirculation model in collaboration with local partners to make gas more accessible in all local communities. Whether you own a cylinder or not, join our CRM initiative. Simply show up at any exchange point near you with a small down payment to receive a filled cylinder or swap your empty one. Regular safety checks will be in place. Say ebisa mo gas. Afeidie gasaba. Switch from firewood and charcoal to gas for a better and healthier life. This message is brought to you by the National Petroleum Authority and the Ministry of Energy.
Let me share my experience with you at the new Aqua Safari Resorts. When you arrive, you're greeted by warm smiles and introduced to your 24-hour butler who already has your itinerary sorted. Enjoy water sports activities like jet ski rides, kayaking, water sliding, flyboarding, and castanet fishing. You can even have your lunch here on the boat cruise. Let the tour guides take you through the sceneries of the mangrove forest, the friendliness of the animals, while you pet and feed them. We chose to have our breakfast with a beautiful sunrise right in front of our cabin.
Visit Aqua Safari Eco Resort in Ghana, bringing you closer to nature.
National Health Insurance.
Great news! The National Health Insurance Scheme (NHIS) has waived the waiting period for all members aged 70 years and above. All 70 years and above are also exempted from paying a premium. Enrollment and renewal are absolutely free on the NHIS. Members who are 70 years and above can automatically access healthcare when they newly register with the NHIS or renew their membership annually. You are no longer required to serve the 1-month waiting period for late renewals. Dad, mom, grandpa, and grandma, let your old age be filled with good health and access instant healthcare at zero cost on the NHIS today. Download the My NHIS mobile app to register with your Ghana card or visit the nearest NHIS office. Terms and conditions apply. For details, contact the NHIS call center on 054 444 6447 or 0302 746 447. NHIS, your access to quality healthcare. This message is brought to you by the United States Agency for International Development, USAID.
Coffee in your cup and Joy on the set. The Super Morning Show is always the best bet on Joy 99.7.
All right, big things happening in Accra. Get 10% off food, drinks, beauty and cosmetics, home essentials, electrical appliances, mobile phones and accessories, clothing, footwear, made in Ghana goods, and so much more at the Momo Cashless Market. Yeah, from the 2nd till the 6th of October at the Tetekwashi Interchange Park, there will be over 100 merchants in one place with amazing discounts for all Momo customers for activities like fun events like artist performances, DJs on rotation, board and TV games, kids zones and giveaways. You need to be there. Join the fun at the Tetekwashi Interchange Park from the 2nd until the 6th of October each day from 10 a.m. till 7 p.m. and just Momo it everywhere you go.
Now, the Ghana National Chamber of Commerce and Industry presents the most anticipated business event of the year. I'm talking about the 4th Chamber Business Awards 2024. Mark your calendar because now, you don't even have to mark. It's today, Friday, September 27, 2024 at 6 p.m. at Accra International Conference Center. Now, we are honored to have His Majesty King Taki Teiko True the second Gamanche as our special guest of honor. This year's theme is adaptability and innovation in the green economy through collaboration. We are celebrating Ghana's best businesses and exceptional business leaders. It's an excellent opportunity to network with top business leaders, entrepreneurs, investors, and key decision makers from various sectors across Ghana. Build strategic partnerships and expand your network. Remember, the dress code for the evening is formal or traditional attire. Tickets are still on sale. You have a last-minute opportunity to grab any. For VIP tickets, they are going for 1,000 Ghana cedis. Now, if you're a chamber member, all that you need to do is get a ticket for 500 cedi, non-members 700 cedis, or book a corporate table for 15,000 Ghana cedis. To purchase your tickets, let me walk you through it. Dial star 227 star 5030. For more details, call 0249755457 or 020-271-3340 or 050-126-0136. Don't miss the 4th Chamber Business Awards 2024, a night of celebration, recognition, and incredible networking opportunities.
All right, so the Kingdom Books and Stationery Back to School promotion has been happening through August and September. 10 to 20% discounts on textbooks, pens, pencils, erasers, exercise books, and more in Accra, Tema, Kumasi, Takoradi, Winneba, and Cape Coast. You can call 0302-764-209 or email info@kingdomgh.com or just go to kingdomstoreonline.com to shop online. Kingdom Books, where quality and affordability are both assured. Terms and conditions apply.
Now, the government of Ghana, in collaboration with UNESCO, will host the 2024 Global Conference on the International Day for Universal Access to Information in Accra, Ghana. The 2-day conference, which is themed Mainstreaming Access to Information and Participation in the Public Sector, will take place at the Alisa Hotel, North Ridge, from the 1st to the 2nd of October 2024. Information is power. Let it flow. Participate. Make your voice grow. Universal access for everyone's sake. You can follow the discussion on the Facebook page of the Ministry of Information, UNESCO, and the RTI Commission.
Indeed, they'll be here to tell us a little bit more about it. Vivian Tete is from the RTI Commission. She's the General Manager of the Tribunal there. And Maureen Bartlett Vanderpoy is Corporate Affairs Manager at the same RTI Commission. They'll be here to tell us a bit more more about this big day that is important to all of us. Stay with us. We're back after these.
Looking for the best in trendy and fashionable clothes? Your surest destination is Achimota Retail Center, where you find King's Bazaar, Mr. Price, Elsie Wakiki, Gambel Clothing, ABA Outlet, and Pacific Fashion. We always have amazing deals and unbelievable discounts to offer. And your vibes in Kwan.
We shouldn't have gone to that party.
Masa, my head is killing me. Is that your stomach?
Yes.
What did you eat?
I don't know.
Get rid of your gastric problems with number 10 liver salt. Number 10 gives you quick, effective relief from nausea, indigestion, heartburns, hangovers, and hyperacidity. And with different fruity flavors such as orange and lemon, it's a pretty tasty way to end an uncomfortable situation. Number 10 liver salt from Ernest Chemist, because everyone needs a chemist.
This advert has been vetted and approved by FDA.
The Ghana National Chamber of Commerce and Industry presents the most anticipated business event of the year, the 4th Chamber Business Awards 2024.
Mark your calendars for Friday, September 27, 2024 at 6 p.m. prompt at the Accra International Conference Center. We are honored to have His Majesty King Takiteko Churu II as our special guest of honor.
This year's theme is Adaptability and Innovation in the Green Economy through Collaboration. We are celebrating Ghana's best businesses and exceptional business leaders.
Tickets are available now. VIP tickets for 1,000 Ghana cedis, GNCCI members for 500 Ghana cedis, non-members for 700 Ghana cedis, or book a corporate table for 15,000 Ghana cedis.
For more details and ticket purchases, call 050-126-0136. Don't miss the 4th Chamber Business Award 2024, a night of celebration and networking.
Access to information is a fundamental human right. Globally, there are over 44,000 radio stations with more than 25,000 television stations, a total of 100,000 newspaper and 200,000 online portals. We have 500,000 digital media outlets and 5.03 billion internet users, not to talk about mobile phone subscriptions. Yet, millions of people are left behind and denied the knowledge to navigate the information ecosystem. Information is a huge resource for power. Be part of the celebration of the International Day for Universal Access to Information, IDUI, to help promote transparency, accountability, and inclusive governance. Join us at Alisa Hotel in Accra, Ghana from 1st October to 2nd October 2024. Information for all, everywhere, access for everyone.
Ladies and gentlemen, the biggest corporate sporting event in Ghana, the mother of them all, the biggest of them all, is back.
It's back?
Oh yeah, it's back. So you better get yourselves ready for this big corporate sporting spectacle on Saturday, October 26, 2024.
You girls are going down. I'm telling you, my male colleagues are strong. We are winning hands down.
Okay. All right, you know what to do. Just get yourselves ready and start training now, because the big day is coming. Big bragging rights are waiting to be taken over. It's the Joy Sports Invitational Tournament, reintroduced, rehushed, and coming back with big explosion and big energy. To register your corporate institution, call 0540-106-466. Here in Accra, the Joy Sports Invitational Tournament coming to you on Saturday, October 26, 2024 at the University of Ghana Stadium from 9 a.m. sharp. Oh yes, the Joy Sports Invitational Tournament is back.
Hey, Eradi, where are all these high bills coming from? Now, wait a minute here.
In these times of high electricity tariffs, BuildFree's solar hybrid air conditioners are your sure bet to cut down on electricity bills. BuildFree's cool your buildings comfortably with very low energy consumption. The amazing part is the air conditioners are built with the latest German technologies that give you 80% savings on energy consumption compared to traditional air conditioners. BuildFree's come with a 6-year warranty and free after-sale servicing for a year. Please call us for purchases on 053 1100 915 053 1100 915. Build Freeze, superior cooling with lower energy. It's the most action-packed breakfast show in town. The hottest music, the best giveaways, the great interviews, and all the laughter and fun you can imagine. Don't miss the Super Morning Show on Joy 99.7 FM. It's the best breakfast show in town.
Okay. So one of the biggest things happening tomorrow, which every right-thinking member of this society who believes in sharing information should be interested in, is the International Day for Universal Access to Information. And with us in studio are very wonderful people, the people who make it possible for you to get information. When some institutions refuse to give us information, the people who come in to actually sit and say, hey, command them. I like the way they direct them. They insist on them moving. They direct them. No, on an ordinary day, if you are watching us on Facebook, you know they are wonderful people. Yeah, but the direction comes with a lot of power. Joining me in studio is Vivian Tete. She's the General Manager, Tribunal Court.
We deal with ADR cases.
Ah, okay. I almost called you judge, but Right to Information Commission, and also my family member, Maureen. Oh yeah, family member of my brother. So my family member, Maureen Bartlett Vanderpoy, Corporate Affairs Manager at the Right to Information Commission. Ladies, you're welcome.
Thank you.
I hope you are doing well.
Very well.
Thanks, Grace. Yourself?
I have questions related to my outstanding request, but this interview will not be about me today. So let's start with International Day for Universal Access to Information and why it is very significant and worthy of celebrating. Let me start with you, Vivian.
Yes, so in 2015, the UN General Assembly proclaimed that 28th September be set aside to celebrate Right to Information or Access to Information Day. And then in 2019 again, they made the same proclamation. A lot of countries have now instituted or they have now implemented right to information laws. And so from 2019, every year, 28th September, the day is set aside and then to make a lot of noise about right to information or access to information.
Okay.
In Ghana, over the years, since we implemented the law, the Right to Information Law, we usually in September, that is the Right to Information Commission, would usually from August, go out in churches, mosques, radio stations, TV stations. We've been here a number of times, and then we talk a lot about right to information.
Do you pass through the ministries and speak to them too?
We go to public institutions, so the ministries everywhere. We go everywhere.
Office of the President too.
We go everywhere, and then we sensitize. So the day
I'm just mentioning the people who are,
the day is marked with a lot of advocacy, and then we climax it with the IDUI Day, that is International Day for Universal Access to Information. Unfortunately, this year the day falls on Saturday, and so we are marking the day on 1st and 2nd October to celebrate or to have a conference to celebrate the day.
Okay, so there's a conference coming up, right?
Yes.
Yes. This conference, give us details, Maureen.
Okay, so the conference will be taking place at Alisa Hotel on the 1st and 2nd of October. And it's not open to the public for obvious reasons, because we need...
Mom invited, right?
Of course. You're media.
Plenty requests to the...
You're part of the media,
yes,
of course. You're definitely invited.
Yeah.
Yes, so it's for various stakeholders who have... who are key players in access to information or in the right to information. Yes, so
now,
that's a little I can say about...
let me stay on this theme because it's important. The theme for this year's celebration.
Mainstreaming access to information and participation by public sector. So mainstreaming, we are looking at a situation where right to information becomes a culture of public sector. And even we are for our airline that is coming up, we are not just looking at public sector office holders, we are also looking at private sector office holders, because sometimes public sector has a relationship with, so you have you
private
have
sector, that's
a contract,
public,
yes, and then people should be able to come and ask questions about what you engaged them to do for you. So mainstreaming, we want right to information to be a culture. So those days where we had the oath of secrecy, and then now public sector holders, you produce information, you receive information, and then you hold data. And so we are looking at a situation where it becomes a culture that you proactively disclose information even before people come to request for it or ask questions about what you do.
You were telling me, Maureen, about who is invited to this event,
Yes.
even though I sneaked myself in there. Who else is stopped from participating?
Well, it's strictly by invitation.
Okay.
So it's for, like I said, the various stakeholders who are in public institutions and head various departments in public institutions.
If I have made a request and they have not complied, can I meet the person there and say information of Abra?
You may not meet the person there.
Okay.
We are expecting most of the people who are coming for this conference are from international.
Oh, okay.
So we have ministers of information from other countries
okay,
around the world coming. So right now, from the 2022 UNESCO report, we have over 123 countries that have implemented right to information law.
123.
So yes,
and most of
and so most of these people are coming from these countries.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
That sounds.
And other countries that are not able to make it, we also we'll mark the day. Actually, we have the President of Ghana, His Excellency Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, coming to give a speech, and then the Honorable Fatimatu Abubakar, Minister for Information, also coming to give a speech. This year we are not able to invite public sector office holders, but we have a few public figures who are also coming.
So this is on the 1st and the 2nd of October.
Yes, it's Tuesday and Wednesday.
Yes. It's happening at Alisa Hotel.
Yes.
9
a.m. to 5 p.m.
Those of us that you have decided to leave out of this all-important engagement, can we watch it online?
Yes, so you can follow the Ministry of Information, the Right to Information, and then UNESCO social media handles, especially their Facebook handles. It will be streamed there, so everyone can.
Oh, okay, that will be wonderful.
Yes, so if you are looking for the person you have requested, you can check whether the person
is there, so that I can send a message under the streaming and say, please, the information, how far. Yeah, they will respond to it, right? Now, let's talk about progress. What progress has been made globally in promoting access to information?
I would say I would speak for RTI, since I'm representing RTI. We've done various sensitization programs and monitoring and compliance exercises across the country, and it's improving the awareness. People are getting to know about the Right to Information Commission, what we do and what we stand for, and they are also being made known their rights to information. Every citizen has the right to know what goes on in their various institutions, and it helps also to have an informed citizenry. So that is what we stand for.
That's fantastic. Let's talk information commissioners. What role do they play in ensuring access to information?
So for information commissioners, they would first of all need to be able to promote the implementation of access to information. So by promotion, a lot of sensitization, because this is a law that a lot of people do not understand. For some, due to the deadlines that you give, 14 days, 15 days, then they say, oh, then eventually you don't want to give them information. That's why you are giving a number of days. But there are reasons why you should give the person a number of days. So promote the access to information, and then also monitor. So you monitor institutions to check what they are doing, whether they are complying with the law that you have set, and then also enforce. We enforce. So if you come, we monitor. We see that you are not going according to what the law says, then we would sanction you, or we give you more education sometimes, or penalize you. So that is what information commissioners usually would have to do.
Yeah. And the way she's talking like that, she's the one that has been saying, I order you, I direct you, I actually ask you to do so.
I have bosses.
You say you have bosses?
Yes.
Right? All right. So, I mean, let me report you to the Minerals Commission, for example.
Yes.
So many years they are refusing to respond to my request. The one I was talking to you about before we came in. Yeah. The one there, no SNIT. They have also not responded to it.
Yes.
So you get them in line, right?
We are. So
you are whipping them in line.
We are seriously whipping. We are whipping everyone in line.
Oh.
Sometimes when you send letters, those of our staff who go out to dispatch letters, they tell you when they go, people are even scared to touch the letter.
Oh yeah,
because their superiors are afraid of RTI. So it is a law that is good. Mm-hmm. It empowers the citizens, and then it makes us included in the governance of our country.
And again, everybody can write an RTI request, right?
Everyone can write, and even a child.
I get people asking me to do on their behalf,
and even people ask their lawyers to do that for them, and it is wrong. You can do it yourself. Mm-hmm. You can, even if you don't speak English, even if you cannot write, you go to the institution, you speak the language you want to speak, they will translate. If it suits what you are looking for, yes, it passes. We should do more of this education. Sure.
I think it should be something we should be concentrating on. But final words from you. Let me start with you, Maureen.
Yes. I'm really thrilled that we are having this conference in Ghana, because it's the first, and it will make a great impact in access to information nationwide. It would set the ground for more sensitization,
brilliant,
more awareness creation, so that people know of their rights and get the information they need as and when they need it.
Vivian Tete is General Manager, Tribunal Right to Information Commission, and you just heard Maureen Bartlett Vanderpoy, Corporate Affairs Manager at the same Right to Information Commission. Ladies, many thanks to you for joining us on today's one. And a lot more messages. We'll be back to wrap up with a bang.
Manchester City are the Premier League champions again.
When it's football you want, get it all on DSTV. All the leagues, all the cups, all the matches live. Because when it comes to football, we've got it all day, all night. No matter what package you're on, you're always going to get football on DSTV, your home of entertainment.
Oktoberfest is here again. Ghana's premier 5-star hotel and your CIMG Hospitality Facility of the Year, Labadi Beach Hotel, brings you another exciting edition of the biggest beer festival in the world. Oktoberfest 2024. Performer live in Ghana is the Bayern Boys Band from Germany. Catch all the fun with German traditional food and beer at Adesa Pavilion, Labadi Beach Hotel on the 4th and 5th of October 2024. For enquiries and reservations, please call 0249-532-866 or 0244-747-670. Proudly supported by Brussels Airline, Joy FM, and TV3. Oktoberfest Beer Festival. Come, let's party!
If home is where the heart is, then let's go home, shall we? Let's go where the entertainment is, where the passion is, where the laughter is, and sometimes even the tears too. Let's go where we feel safe enough to share our opinions.
And send tweets.
Where we do that embarrassing little dance to our favorite song. Let's go home where the love, the care, and the joy live.
There's no place like home. Connect your home to super fast internet with affordable data bundles from MTN Home. Visit broadband.mtn.com.gh or your My MTN app to sign up today. MTN.
My name is Kwame Jantua. I'm a member of the Convention People's Party. I think there should be a collective effort by media houses to push the media, because the media is the only place that people can go when they have problems and they have challenges. And there needs to be a situation where those media houses that are spoiling the media's name could be rooted out. Probably a private member's bill should be passed in Parliament to make that possible, because there are a lot of media houses in this country that aren't really doing much, that are propagandists, that are owned by politicians. The media has to thrive. Without the media, there is no country. Without the media, there is no proper politics. Without the media, terror reigns. So it's very important that we take the media serious, so that the youth coming up understand what it means to have a vibrant media. Without a vibrant media, you don't have a country. Defend media freedom now.
This is James. Leave a message.
James, the game's about to start and everybody's here. Salah's got the meat going, Erling's got the cold ones, Saka's chilling. Where are you, man?
All your best football friends are waiting for you to join them for the Premier League. From 10 August to 10 November, you can get GoTV Super Plus now for the discounted price of 265 cedis to enjoy all 380 games of the Premier League live. Don't wait. Upgrade today. GoTV. Love it. T's and C's apply.
All right, well, that's how we wrap it up here on the Super Morning Show. What a week it's been, right? And next week promises to be even more intriguing. Stay tuned for it. But until then, keep it on Joy. On behalf of the team, I say a big thank you for listening. My name is Kojo Yankson. I'm the morning man.
Raymond Akwa.
Have a good